Hello, 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 and welcome to Lolcow Cracked. I'm your host, Lacey Bobs, and we are going to be talking about Love Island, the first episode, because
Hell
that aired
yeah.
tonight, and we are super fucking excited. If you haven't watched it, we're gonna try and talk about it without spoiling too much, but unfortunately, there's probably gonna be a little bit of spoilers here and there. I highly suggest you watch it ASAP because it was a doozy of an episode, that is for sure. We're only going to be spending like the first maybe like 20-30 minutes talking about that. We've got like some cliff notes. Again, we don't want to spoil too much. However, the rest of our hour and a half is going to be talking about everything that went down on Lolcow Babe. We're going to be doing a little bit of a deep dive, and we've got a special guest today, Bones. Say hi, Bones.
Hello. Hello. I feel like I'm being called to the witness stand here, but hopefully we'll get some clarity on that. And I'm excited to learn about Love Island.
Hell yeah. Okay,
It's
so
good.
is my audio ass right now? It shouldn't be. It's my normal mic,
Shart tier, according to the poop guy.
right? It really shouldn't be. It's my normal mic. Okay.
You guys, is all the audio normal? Yell at
I-
us if it's not.
I feel like it's normal. You guys are a little bit louder than me, but that's good because I can get pretty loud on my own already.
Oh, we got a meow tater in the comment section.
Meow. Meow.
It's my own personal Love Island.
Okay, where's my phone? Because I really do have cliff notes. If you haven't watched Love Island,
Yes.
if you don't know what Love Island is pretty much a show where a bunch of hot people wear bathing suits 24/7. They're all put on an island together and they're told that they need to find love while also being put into very sexually promiscuous challenges. And being filmed 24/7. Is it 5?
Dude.
Is it 5 or 6 episodes a week?
It's
5. Right?
5. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, there's
Wednesday
5.
and Sunday.
Yes,
and Saturday are the only days.
5 episodes a week. And each episode is 3 days behind. So they're technically like 3 days ahead of us in terms of like what's happening there on the island.
Is that why you're wearing a bikini top? Was it like in theme for the episode?
This actually isn't a bikini top. It's a normal top. But yes, it is very in theme of the episode. I decided I'm feeling promiscuous.
Get in character, bitch.
I did because
No,
today's
I'm not
episode was
kidding.
saucy.
Dude, it's like I do not care about like men and being around them at all until I fucking watch Love Island and everybody's making out, and then in my brain I'm like, I need to go to a bar immediately.
Yes, I feel that literally. I feel that deep in my core. Okay. All right. So I
right.
have notes. I have notes for what we should talk about first. Which is
Not to derail you, but while you're getting your notes, how did you feel about James Holder dressed as a woman today on Alpha Tater?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I went into I also lost 2 nails. Womp womp. I went into Alpha like I don't know, 2/3 of the way through it, and James is like in the screen, wig on, and he's got his eyeshadow, whatever. And Alpha's like, or fucking Alpha, Phantom is just sitting there, and he's like, put your finger in it, put the eyeshadow on. He's like, now the lipstick. I'm like, what fucking weird horror movie did I walk in on where this
Felt
old
like
man
a
has kidnapped
humiliation
this
ritual or
child?
something.
Literally, it was so strange. I was like, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys.
Bro, Bones, you just scared the
Caddy
fuck
the
out of me
Angelic
because I
Cassin
heard
super
the
chatted
echo.
$9
and the
Angelic Cassin
zombie
super
noise.
chatted $9.99.
For me?
I'm here for bones.
Why am I hearing double audio of that?
Is it me? I don't know, but thank you, Kate.
Is it you? It shouldn't be you. It should be me. Did you hear that,
I don't-
Tater? Did you hear
I
the?
did hear it. Yeah.
You heard the TTS?
Yeah, I heard it.
It wasn't coming from me.
Wait, I hear it too, but it's coming. I thought it was coming from you. Maybe it's me. I don't know. What do I have to do to
You
fix
guys
it?
should
What do I
not
do?
be able to hear. Oh, what is happening? I have not set it so that you guys can hear my TTS, so there's no reason why you guys should be able to hear my TTS. I don't even know how to set that shit up.
Where did she go?
I don't know, but I kind of
my
liked
Discord
it.
just
I kind of
crashed.
Man down.
My Discord just crashed for some reason. Okay, there we go.
A new
Okay.
bombshell has
That was-
exited the villa.
No, literally.
No, literally. Lisi, you got canceled already.
But
Guys,
thank you again.
I don't know
Angelica,
why
the
that happened.
assassin.
I actually can't even begin to explain to you why that happened because I haven't changed anything from the settings that we did yesterday.
Listen,
Fun.
as long as I can hear it, I'm just not gonna question it. If we can both hear it and they can hear it.
Yeah, I kind of liked being able
But
to hear
then
it.
it was like, it was doubling up, and I was like,
We got a team smooth in the
Dude.
chat already. I didn't even get to speak yet. We'll get to
hashtag
that
Team
later.
Smooch. We haven't even
We will
talked
get
about
to it.
Smooch. Fuck that bitch. I'm talking about Love Island right now.
Hey.
I don't give a fuck about that big lip fish.
Yeah.
I give a fuck about what's happening on a random ass island in Fiji with a bunch of hot as shit people. Okay?
Yes. Yes. Speaking of that, Kenzie, something about her is fucking terrifying. She smiles like the villain in a scary movie in a way that makes me deeply uncomfortable. But she's like sweet, you know?
She's such a sweetheart. She has very big eyes. Like her eyes are like
Yes.
and
She
I'm like
looks crazy. She
every-
looks so crazy.
I was Snapchatting like my friends during it. We were like talking about each thing, right? And every picture I took that had her in it, she was like
It's fucking insane. Also, Sincere and Gabriel, beautiful men.
Oh my
Beautiful
god.
men.
Okay. So, all right, let's go in the order of
Dude.
events. All right. First introduction of the girls. What did you think when the girls first entered the villa? Because I thought they were annoying as fuck.
Yes. I feel like we're in that space where they're not using influencers this year. They're just using regular ass people. And so they're like trying to come off a certain way
Mhm.
on camera. So I'm really excited for like 2 weeks in when they just forget about it and they start going batshit insane.
Well, they were
into it.
squealing. Okay, so Bones, there's two girls that entered the villa at the same time, right?
I'm looking
And
up the
they were
cast right now.
literally squealing when they first they were like, "Ee!" like, and I get it, right? I get it. It's exciting. They're literally in Fiji. They're on Love Island, like a TV show that they probably
Mhm.
like loved watching last season and maybe seasons before that. I
Yeah, for
totally get
sure.
it. But it felt like I was a drunk girl in the bathroom at a club.
Let's see.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if I could pick out of the cast shots which one I think was the squealer. Let's see. I got Kenzie on my list of contenders. Is that-
Boogie's a zombie!
I can kind of hear the TTS.
At
But,
Kathy Angelicassen super chatted $9.99.
Can you hear it now?
Bones, do you think the soft and smooch beef was valid?
I
can
do,
hear
and I
my
have a-
TTS.
I do, but I like it. You don't like it? Does it if you sound weird for you or?
No, it sounds normal for me, but I just realized I have my OBS up because everything's connected through it and I don't want to screw it up. So that might be what it is.
Okay.
But to answer that question, I have a lot to say on that. But they're gonna recap Love Island first, and then we're gonna talk about it.
We're
I think,
getting
within
Love
the next-
Island out of the way, and then we are going to be dedicating the rest to everything that happened on Babe. I have timestamps and clips.
So just stay tuned.
Also,
Yes.
thank you, Pesci. I love you.
Wait, is that Pesci from Cash?
Yes.
Fuck him.
That's not me. That is 100% one of you.
At
It's
J Holds super chatted $9.99. I am a gorgeous lady. Might apply to Love Island.
It's
should.
you,
should.
Tater Thought. You're the reason I'm hearing it twice.
Comments in the chat saying I'm boring. I didn't talk yet. First of all,
Okay.
I'm waiting for them.
It's okay. Princess
We'll-
Nala,
we'll
we
talk
get
when
it
we're
that
done.
you're a fucking smooch simp. I don't know. You want to ride her clit. I get it. Calm the fuck down, and then we will start talking about your pretty princess. Princess Nala is literally Smooch's dog's name, by the way. So like their account name is after Smooch's dog.
Sorry, quick question though. Was that like Pesci from Cash?
Yes, that's
So
Pesci.
Pesci, I have a. Can I derail for a second? Because I have a beef with him.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this man apparently is too old to know what a meme is, and he is trying to peddle this narrative that the fucking AI what are they called? Mandela Effect DVDs
Yeah.
I made was like I think he's like
Oh.
insinuating that it was like
That's
AI corn that I made of Keem and Brantley, and I would just like to clear up. It is not. It is I could grab it. It's a DVD cover. It's a
Let's see
meme.
it.
It's silly. That's okay. You know what?
Let's
Hold
see
on. Let's
it.
go grab this.
Yeah. Bring up the proof.
Also,
Show
thank
it.
you, Octoling, for the cash cow. He said, like the stream, goddamn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the
So this is-
do you want to do what I used to do on Babe?
What did you do?
Okay, you have to point at the
What?
camera.
Like with my finger?
Like, yeah, and go, like the stream! Like it!
Wait, you-
Like the fucking stream.
Well, like this fucking video
Crackheads!
too. And I just want to
We'll send the
fucking point
dolphins
out,
after you.
Pesci, this one's for you. We're debunking. So yes, it does look very realistic. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. However, when you open it up, it is not AI corn. It is
Dude, where's my car?
I don't even know how to make DVDs. I don't know how to burn them. These are just paper inserts. So I just wanted to debunk
That's
that because he
fucking
called in the cafe this
amazing.
morning to once
Yeah.
again say that I was doing that, and I was like, I'm not.
Pesci has a habit of doing that. All right.
Love you, Pesci.
At Turbo 123 super
Oh my God,
chatted
you need to turn
$10.
yours off,
Why is
Tater.
Bones not a host?
I'm trying.
I am going to leave the LCU if he doesn't get a show.
Now, see, yo, mama, if I don't get a show soon, Live is down another member, and I don't think we can afford that.
All right. So we have James Holder with the 10 that said, I'm a gorgeous lady, might apply to Love Island. You should apply next season. Or they might still be looking for bombshells, so maybe you can get on as a bombshell. And Turbo with the 10 said, why is Bones not a host? I'm going to leave the LCU if he doesn't get a show. He is a host without a show. He is a host without a show. But until
Have you
he
ever
gets
heard
a
of
show,
that?
he is more than welcome here.
We're fostering him.
Yes, we're fostering him. Thank you guys for the 10s. Okay, so yeah, I just felt very, very club-like, and I was like, okay. As soon as they stopped squealing, right, I was like, okay, they're way more tolerable. But the screaming at everything, the first 5
Dude.
minutes, pissed me all the way off automatically.
Yeah.
All right.
It's they're very excited. I can't blame them, but like sometimes I'm not gonna lie though, I did skip through all of their intro things
Oh.
because at the end of the day, I just don't fucking
Did you?
care.
All right, and then the
Was
guys,
she
when
a
the guy,
squealer?
yes,
The blonde lady?
Yes!
I just knew it by looking at her.
Of course.
Yes. And then what did you think about when the guys did you see when the guys started interacting with the girls?
I did. I just want to say I knew that Charlie's brother. I knew they were Greek. I love a Greek man. I can spot a Greek man from a mile away. And I was like, I know they look Italian, but there's something else going on there. It's a beautiful man. I'm a fan of his work.
It was I was like, okay, wait. I low-key think Charlie's a little hotter, but I think it's just the hair. I think that
Oh, yeah.
if Charlie's brother, I don't even know his name. I just know him by Charlie's brother. I think that
Charlie Jr.
yeah, I think that if Charlie Jr. Gets a new hairstyle, then he'd be hot as fuck. You know what actually threw me off, right? Was when him and Kenzie were talking. Okay? And he said Kenzie's a dumbass. I've come to the conclusion
Oh,
that
yeah.
Kenzie is actually an idiot. All right? That's that blonde Bones. She is an actual idiot because so when someone says to you that they've normally gone for people with darker features before. Yes. Yes. if I said to you like, "Oh, I'm interested in men with darker features," what does that mean to you?
I mean,
Like dark hair.
you're not dating Bones.
Like, yeah, like normally like darker skin, like brown eyes, like tanner, maybe even black, darker
Like
features,
dark
right?
hair.
She goes, "Oh, you normally date brunettes."
Baby, I'm bringing up a picture of her right now for everybody in
No.
the chat.
No, he normally dates black women, sweetie. He's interested in women of color.
Yeah, well, and that was the thing is like as soon as he like put on the hoodie and was like, I'm gonna go to sleep with her, but no funny business, no cuddling. I was like, baby, that man does not like you. That man does not like, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Here,
It
let's
it
see.
was so crazy. All right, and then so the first game they did, so Bones on Love Island, they do challenges, right? And games. The first game they did was there was 3 doors. And the doors had different things
Ooh.
above them, right? And like dog, cat, plant. And you had to stand in front of it for whichever one you liked. And then when the door opened, you made out with the people on the other side.
Was it only like, so if a woman was picking a door, was there only men as the option, or you just got picked with whatever you
No,
got?
yeah. The girls are on one side and the guys are on the other.
Okay.
Yeah. So the very first one that they did, right, for the doors, TTS.
Boogie's a zombie! A zombie!
Cheater!
I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn it down
Acadithy
next time it happens.
Angelicas and Acadithy super chatted $9.99. Why do you look like an anime character? Also, who's hotter?
I have to
Lisi
turn
or
mine
Tater?
off. I have to turn mine off because then it goes, who's hot? Who's hot?
Did you hear it talking just then at the end?
At the very end, yeah. I'm talking right now. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
I don't know. I don't know if it's my headphones feeding through the microphone, and maybe if I turn it down, we'll see. I'm gonna
In
turn
your
my headphones down next time.
in your OBS, hit the headphone button where your TTS is.
That might be the only one that I hadn't hit. Okay, we'll
Okay.
see.
All
See what
right,
happens.
we'll have to see.
Assassin, you are a troublemaker tonight. First of all, I've gotten a lot of allegations about my hair, left and right. One, it's a wig. One, I'm like a knockoff of this person, that person, an anime character. It is real, but like I do have roots. You could see. It's not a wig. And also the who's hotter question, that is not very nice. I think they're both beautiful in their own cat ear ways.
Oh, bullshit. Answer the question. Because I think it's
This is a
Tater.
pageant.
No, I think you both are hot. Like I'm not. I'm not doing this. I already divided 2 women on another show. I'm not going to do it on this
You're
show.
not going to divide us just
You
because you say
did.
one of us is hotter.
Well, you both are hot. I'm not picking.
Thanks, pussy.
Pull up someone else to pick this.
All right. So the very first categories for the game that they did was missionary, doggy, and cowgirl.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, what door are you standing behind?
Doggy.
Like
Doggy.
doggy style or doggy like species?
Style. Like it was like missionary position, doggy position, or cowgirl. Okay.
Yeah. Doggy is good because if you get bored while you have sex with somebody, you can watch TV. It's the best. It's the best.
Or like, never mind. I'm gonna be messing with this.
No,
Missionary
say
is just so
it!
you can fight.
Fucking
I was gonna say,
it.
or like Fupa and James Holder, you could watch clips of Phantom during doggy.
Wait, okay, but
That's how
which
they
one do you
both
think
get
is
off.
actually watching?
Both of them.
Yeah,
Both
both
of
of them.
them.
I don't know. I think Fupa's like listening to the tea, but not like actually watching Phantom, right? I think she's just trying to listen if he's talking shit.
Yeah.
And I think James Holder is like watching for Phantom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got that
Yeah.
alpha energy.
Brother.
So okay. And what door are you? You said doggy as well.
Me?
Yeah. Missionary is for fighting.
Yeah.
You can look at each other. You can argue.
Yeah, and Bones, what door are you standing behind? Missionary, doggy, or cowgirl?
Well, I feel like for gay sex, I feel like I'm gonna say doggy. Because I
Okay.
feel like certain positions, I feel like hurt a little bit more than like normal sex.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, so
He likes to
they
watch TV
set those
too.
positions, right? And then they were like, "So why'd you choose this?" And for missionary, they were like, the girl was like, "I just like looking into their eyes, you know, it's more intimate." For doggy, now keep in mind one of the girls is like she is missing part of her leg because of a birth defect,
Oh.
and she's a Paralympics winner, right? Like
So Tina's on Love Island this season. Yeah, we got Tina on Love Island.
yes,
They gave her the
Tina's
good
on Love
veneers.
Island, and so she goes, "Oh, I love it. You know, you can grab my hair, pull my hands behind my back. You know, just like,
Dude, it was so aggressive.
yeah."
And then that one dude was like, I spit in their mouth. Get the fuck away from me, you disgusting man.
Yo,
No.
like they went all in. There was like no holes barred, not shy at all, like, which is crazy to me because you're just meeting these people.
Yeah.
Like you're just
Yeah.
meeting them. And you're talking about
And then-
like having your hand ripped behind your back, like, and she's like doing it too. She's like, "Oh, like my hands behind my back, like pull my
Literally.
hair, choke me." Like
You have to remember they know that they're on a show though, so I feel like they have to amp it up
No,
more.
true. But it's just like, you just say that straight out the gate, first thing. I kind of
No, yeah.
respect it.
no,
Like,
like
she's
yeah, like
bold.
same. Like I'm like, "Oh, I mean same," but I wouldn't say it out loud.
And then the fucking one of the doors, they were like, "Are you a cat person, a dog person, or a plant person?" Any man, okay, that is a cat person, I'm convinced that man's a slut. If you got a cat, you're a slut. If you're a male DJ, you're a slut. I don't make the rules. It's just a God-given thing.
Yeah, of like 4 of the guys were cat people, weren't they? Or was it like 2 of the guys?
Yeah,
I thought it was a
don't
lot.
trust it.
Yeah, so a lot of the
Don't
guys were
trust
cat
it.
people because then they did dog, cat, and plant, right? Dog, cat, plant.
Yeah.
One guy chose plant, and then in his confessional, he was like, "I only chose plant because I was trying to be like different and edgy, and I really shouldn't have been because none of the girls chose plant, so he got to make out with nobody."
No, the worst though. Okay, so at the end, they're like, because everybody ends up making out with each other, whoopsie doo. But at the end, they're like, okay, now we're gonna have a guy stand at the door, and if you want to be with that guy, stand behind the door, and if it's more than one person, he'll pick the person. Horrifying. First off, horrifying. And the worst thing happens: dude comes up to a door, opens it. Fucking nobody. Fucking nobody's there.
That would
And
happen
then he's
to
just
me, and it's just like something I'd have to off myself after in Minecraft.
no, literally. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, this cliff is it far down?
And then they did going through your significant other's phone, right? And the
Oh,
options
yeah.
were never okay, sometimes okay, or always okay. And I wanted to ask you, what would you pick? Because I would pick always.
I think it's like sincere said, where I feel like it should always be like if your significant other is like, can I see this? I feel like you should always be able to show them because it's
Yeah.
like you shouldn't be doing anything. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of unhealthy for somebody to if it's in the wrong person's hands, right? They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, show me your phone all the
See, like
time. So like
yeah, no, continue.
no, I was done. I was just gonna
So my thought process on that is I like not only do I have nothing to hide, but also like I get bored and I have phone games. And sometimes I
Oh
like
yeah.
playing like my significant other's phone games. So like I don't know. I'm the type of person
get
like I let my friends like go through my phone all the time. I'm like, "Oh, like can you text this person back for me? Can you do this?" Or, "Oh, I have like pictures in there like go to March."
Yeah.
I'm like pretty like loosey with my phone anyways. I don't have anything to hide on it. So my thought process is
Yeah.
if you don't have anything to hide, right? Then you shouldn't have any problem with someone like, you know, like having your phone, using your phone or
Yeah.
I
whatever.
disagree. I don't know why. Like, so
Really?
yeah, so like it is different. Like, I've been in the car before where I'm driving and like my friend will take my phone to change the music, or oh, can you
Yeah.
message this person back for me? So
Mhm.
there are some like different contexts to it, but like with my boyfriend or whatever, like I feel like what you do on your phone's your business, what I do on my phone's my business, and if I have to ask you to like look at your phone, that meets I don't trust you. Now I know it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
Even like locations, I've never been the type of person to share my location with anyone or vice versa. I just feel like it's none of your business, none of my business. Like I don't know. I feel like it's
See, I'm different. I have
Also,
all
I
my
don't want
friends'
the FBI
locations.
tracking me.
I
The
actually I
FBI.
could literally I have all of my friends' locations. Every guy I
See, I
talk
don't like
to, I
that.
have his
You
location
would.
within a week. Like I want to know where
No,
you at all the
God.
time.
you got to
You're my
give room for people
you're
to
my little
lie
Sim.
healthily. Like I feel
Yeah.
like some lies are healthy. Like if you're texting a guy and he's like, "What are you doing?" and you're like, "Oh, I'm like out at the gym," but you're really laying in bed. Like that's your right to be able to lie about that without him
Yeah.
knowing you're
I
lying.
need plausible deniability. That's what I need.
I don't know. Like I think I'm just like so much of an open book that the way that I think right, you're right, it is one thing if they're wanting to like actively go through your phone like to find shit, right? I don't think that's ever
Mhm.
okay. I think that if you lose that much
No.
faith in me, we shouldn't be together.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I don't think that you should like limit your significant other to touching your phone. I don't think like they should need like your permission to touch your phone or anything like that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that's
know?
true.
Like I personally wouldn't care if I was dating a guy and he just like picked up my phone and just like started scrolling through my messages. I wouldn't care. I don't have anything to hide.
We got Soph in the chat. How do you feel about that, Tater?
Yeah, how do you feel about it, Tater?
I think I don't know, I think Soph is harmless. I do. I
Okay,
think
that's
I have a
she's
lot
progress.
of thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts.
I mean, the thing is that like, okay, and I've said this in VCs before. I think I even said it on Wild, where it was like, yeah, I went off the way that I did, but honestly, a big part of that is like I'm brand new to the LCU, and it's like honestly, it's like prison rules. If somebody tests you, you gotta hit back so that people know you're not
Period.
a pussy. And
I
so
agree with that.
it was kind of just like, that's fucking cool. I got this. I'll hit back. And I mean, listen, I thought it was gonna be a big thing, and then it just died. So I was like, that's what I told Sova. I said, if you don't talk about me, I'm not gonna talk about you. And for the most part, both of us have kept to it. So I think she's harmless. I think she wants to prove herself. I think if she sticks with it, obviously she stubborned herself into a host role. So who knows what she's gonna stubborn herself into.
Honestly,
See,
I'm
I think-
surprised she didn't quit today. That's what I'm gonna say for now.
Honestly,
I'm surprised she didn't quit.
I was like,
feel-
if there was ever a time for her to quit, this would be an acceptable time.
I feel like she's activated now, and I'm excited about that because when she was
Yeah.
beefing
yeah.
with you, like I feel like you were like vicious and like it was kind of iconic to watch. But I feel like she kind of cowered away because I think she was still in the mentality of like I don't want to start any
Yeah.
beefs here. I just kind of want to just like be under the radar, but I feel like now she's like hungry for like let's get on some shows,
Yeah.
let's start some shit. She was talking shit to Angel, and then obviously if you saw Babes today, she was activated. So I don't know, Tater.
Actually,
You
I
either
disagree with that. I don't think she was very activated on Babes. I've got a lot of.
I don't think so.
Before we get into that, because I'm going to start raging out if we talk about it. I'm very, very angry about some stuff that happened there. Real quick,
We love it. Greeley.
how do you feel about the coupling, like the pairs, when they first paired off?
Ooh. I mean, I don't know. I kind of saw it coming. Like whenever the people were behind the door, if it was two,
Mhm.
I was like, okay. And I kind of knew that the two that got left out that like ended up together,
Mhm.
I kind of knew that that was gonna happen. I just had a
Okay.
feeling, but I was really surprised with Kenzie and Charlie Jr. I was.
Yeah. Now, then, what do you think about the recoupling that's going to be happening, and who chose not to stay in their couple?
First off, I was not surprised. Second off, Gabriel's gonna come in and take everybody's lady.
Oh my
'cause that
God,
man
yeah.
is
2 bombshells
Oh my
entered the villa today.
God.
All right, Bones. 2 bombshells entered the villa. A man and a woman. Okay. That man, he is Latino and he is on fire. All right. He is so fine. He walked in. He made out
Wait.
sexy.
I got a picture. Go,
Yeah.
keep going. I
He
got a
made
picture.
out so sexily with the 2 of the girls, right? Then grabbed both of their hands and walked off with them.
So he just walked in and just took 2 women right off the bat.
Oh yeah,
Respect.
not like all,
Respect.
like and keep in mind the guys don't know which women were taken because they're behind the doors again. So they've gone back to the doors and there's more now and they're deciding whether they're going to stay in the couple that they decided to pick the day before.
How does this show work? Like, do people get eliminated or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, between the people on the island and the viewers, we get to like vote and decide. There's an app where you can vote on different things that happen and people to be like sent off the island and stuff. So now that there's 2 bombshells in, they have to either find a coupling or eventually there's going to be 2 people like kicked off the island.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
My computer freaked out for a second.
All right, so
Okay,
we'll look at
here's
this
a good-
picture, and then we can move on to what everybody wants to talk about. All right.
Here we go. Oh, this is beautiful, man. He's beautiful.
Are we looking at the same picture?
That's crazy. I think you chose the ugliest possible picture of him. He looks like his face has been photoshopped onto like an old what's it called? Oh shit.
Did you hear it that time?
No, I didn't, thank God.
Okay,
Katie with the
I just have
10.
to turn down.
Wait, what was Bones saying about Babe? Bro, we are going to get to it. We have okay, guys. I know you're not used to this. I get it. You guys are not used to shows having plans and being organized, let alone my show, right? But we have a plan. I said first like 30 or so minutes are going to be about Love Island, right? We did spend about 30 minutes on Love Island because we kept getting interrupted. Now,
I'm sorry.
and then I said after this image, we will go over what you guys want to talk about on Babe. The image is gone, and I've got timestamps. There's a process. I know. Shocking. Categorized. Out of our minds, right?
Who would have thought of it? Who would have heard?
Who would have thunk? All right, I'm pulling it up right now. But thank you for the 10, by the way.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna put that down and get this over here and pull up Babe.
Oh, someone in the comments loves the green color on you, Lisi.
Oh, thanks.
Shadow would have
El
approved.
Diablo.
Never ever let this fucking.
Oh. All right.
I don't
So
see
our first
any,
timestamp is going to be at 8:35 when Smooch starts explaining what happened. Okay. Actually, you know what? I lied. We're going to start with gold because that's where it happened, okay?
Oh.
Yeah. So first up,
I didn't see anything about gold actually, so this is gonna be new
Yeah,
to me.
I didn't know anything about gold.
yeah, so what happened was Keem had joined gold and started complaining.
About what?
He started complaining about Smooch and Soph arguing. He hopped up on gold. He was complaining about Soph and Smooch arguing. God, their names are so similar that like it drives me up a wall. And then Kalo didn't ask any follow-up questions. Keem just goes, "Oh,
Kayla's like, I got a show to do.
Babes is falling apart." And Kalo's like, oh, and he's like, yeah, Soph and Smooch are fighting.
I can't.
And then
watch
they
gold.
just start talking about other shit. So I send a dono and I go, so ... what was Babe fighting about? Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
keep in mind this is after I personally messaged Kalo to ask Keem what happened. And he doesn't. And I'm like, yo, like, I'm nosy. I know everyone else is nosy. What the fuck happened? So,
Right?
so I sent the dono, and then Keem's like, yeah, where's Soph and Smooch? And Kayla's like, I don't know, I can bring them up if you want. And Keem's like, you didn't at them already? You should have at them when I said that there was like that they were fighting. I'm like, thank you, Keem. Thank you.
Exactly. Do it on air, bitches.
All right. So
so
this
excited.
is pretty much where it starts.
Do it.
Okay, Smooch and
There we go.
Wait, can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi,
okay,
Keem.
I didn't air anything out publicly. I just said that
Okay.
you guys are fighting. So what's going on?
Do you just want me to reread the message that I sent you?
You can if you want. I just didn't want to leak it without your permission.
No, you're good. Hold on. Let me find it. Because this is fucking crazy, honestly. Like, this is wild. Okay, so I sent to you. It seems like Smooch and I aren't going to work out on Babes. She feels slighted by me because I told her that I talked to Yo Mama about possibly a plan B in case she quits. She was telling me she's not going to put in any effort on Friday, and it seemed like she was pretty on fence about hosting anymore, which made me concerned. I don't think I did anything wrong, though, with going to Yo Mama to talk about the situation, and I needed to talk to somebody about it because at the end of the day, I don't want to be with a co-host who doesn't put any effort, especially if you, like, admittedly said that. I just want to work with somebody who I know will be putting all the effort in just like me.
Okay. So pause. All right.
Mhm.
Here's like the quitting stuff, right? Has to stop. All right.
Right.
You know, like Smooch wants to quit. You want to quit. It's
I don't
like,
want to quit.
Absolutely have to. I can't deal with this. Like this. Oh God, I got a bee stung me. I'm quitting. You know,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. I mean, she pretty much said bye and have fun. So I think that she's done with me. And I'm like,
I'm here.
yeah, no, I'm here. And I'm just speaking for myself and like this whole situation. And so I just feel like I'm pretty.
You have been
Girl, okay.
literally, you came on Babe. I've been solo. I've been doing my own thing. I've been putting a lot of effort into my content. I've been telling you too that I have been struggling with balance. You haven't helped me out. You clipped twice for the stream, right?
Because
And I thought we were going to
host.
work.
I made thumbnails. I made.
Okay. Real quick comment. Soph wasn't a host! Soph wasn't a host, was she?
Yeah,
she was
she was an
helping you
intern.
out. She was doing a favor.
She wasn't even an intern. She was just randomly. She didn't
No,
have to
yeah.
do anything if she didn't want to.
So why the fuck would she put half the work into your show when she's not getting paid any of the money?
Literally. And honestly, I think that's a big reason why she keeps chasing co-hosts off, because it doesn't make any sense. I think she just wants, she loves them when they're interns. She loves them when she's taking their money.
Well,
What do
first
you
of all, I
think?
like to say this is the most content Gold's ever had, so give a round of applause for that. I cannot watch that show, even though I'm sure they're very nice. I feel like, see, from like, and this is not me dogging on either of these women, because both of, I want to preface, both of these girls have been so nice to me. So neither of them are, I'm not going to come here and snake them. However, I will say that I think Soph is looking for something a little different than what Babes has to offer. I think that Smooch wants to, more so play the computer games on stream and like kind of be more chill. And Soph wants to kind of go in more of like get in the mud a little bit. So I feel like that's where they're at an impasse there. And I feel like maybe that's where Soph is working harder in the sense of not harder, but different in like, let's try and bring the content away from chiller vibes. So I could see how that could be frustrating if like you're just not meshing with what kind of content you want to make.
Well, but that's not what they're even discussing there. Like it's literally Smooch is just saying like, oh, you've like maybe done like a few clipping. And like Smooch is straight up complaining that Soph isn't doing like putting in enough effort, right? Except that's not Soph's job. At this point before this point in time, it like the entire week prior, it was not Soph's job to be clipping any, like really doing any of that unless she was like, part of the docket and Smooch had specifically asked her to do this stuff and Soph had volunteered her time for it. It's not her job.
Well, what I meant by that, I guess that was me trying to put it the nicest way possible. I feel like Smooch is very checked out. I don't think she wants to be here at the moment, and that's what I've heard at least. So I think that, maybe if she is super checked out, that maybe the bare minimum they are putting on the air is maybe coming from Soph. I don't know, but maybe that's what she's speaking to is what I was trying to convey.
So they actually get into that more as well, because that's the main reason why they started arguing.
The stickers for the that's crazy. That's crazy.
But when we spoke,
what? Like you get about 100 viewers?
Not even like 50.
Okay, you get 50 viewers.
Average.
You guys should not be complaining about who's doing the work, all right? Because the expectations of your show is so low right now, all right? I think you guys should both ease up on the work, right? Ease up and stop putting as much effort as you are to the point where the show is fun. All right.
Team, that's why when me and you spoke, right? We came to a solution, remember? So I told Soph that she was not happy with that solution, and she went to your mama on.
I just said that.
And then but then on Saturday, on Sunday night, we had already spoken. I told her, listen, we're still doing the bus stuff. Like I just need. We did a weekend.
Okay, guys.
So then Keem cucks the content, tells them to pretty much, I'm mad at Keem about this. Keem pretty much is like, okay, well, your show's like in an hour, guys. So why don't you hop off? You don't have to plan your show for today because you're just going to be talking, like, you can just talk about this on your show. Except Keem doesn't realize that both of them are going to be DMing each other to try and sort it out before their fucking show!
Yeah.
So any epic crash out we could have had was completely like smothered by this, right? Then they go on to Babe, and they're both pretty calm, and they say that they've pretty much sorted it out. Right?
I'm gonna be totally honest.
And Smooch starts explaining what happened. And I say explaining in quotations. Because this bitch cannot tell a story. Nobody knows. Anybody that just watched this has no idea. No idea what the fuck happened, why they fell out.
I didn't. I thought there was like some big thing that happened last night because everybody was talking about fights. And so I was like, oh, I didn't fucking know anything about Gold. That's crazy.
Yeah, right? But watching Gold, you now know what the Babe fight is about, right?
Yeah.
Can I don't know when the time to jump in, but can I tell the story from? Well, no, but can I tell like the full story, or like do you want to play the clips first?
No, actually, you know what? Let's have you tell the full story so that maybe it'll make a little bit more sense listening to what gibberish Smooch says.
So, and to be fair, maybe I don't have the full picture here, but from my involvement, this is the story that I was based on the information I had. So I was given host on Friday, and I wasn't assigned to a show. So Sunday comes, and Yo Mama DMs me, and he's like, can you do Babes? And I'd already been approached to do Babes when I was an intern, but I just can't because of the time slot. I could do it like sometimes on Mondays and Tuesdays, but Wednesday through Friday I can't, so I just can't be a host there. And so he asked me that, and I was like, no, I can't. And then Soph was actually DMing me around a similar time saying that she's you know, and forgive me either of you if you're upset with me saying this. I'm just trying to tell the truth. Again, I'm not trying to spin any narrative.
Go for it.
But so she DMs me and she's like, I'm really nervous. Tomorrow's my first day as host, and I haven't heard from Smooch all weekend. I know she got her host role taken from her on Friday, and then it was given back to her. But she's like super checked out, and she doesn't want to be here. And so now she wasn't being malicious at all, but she was coming from the perspective of like, I feel bad because she doesn't want to be here, and she feels obligated to be here because of me. And now I haven't heard from her. Tomorrow's my first day starting. I don't know what to do. So I was basically like, well, I just got DM from your mama asking if I could join you guys on Babe. Sorry, I'm getting like messages from both of them, so I'm like trying to draw that out right now.
Yo, if they're messaging you, read them.
No, I'm not looking at them. But no.
You should open them and you should read them. Hey, Smooch, so
I'm never
any
gonna do
messages
that,
you send from this point on, I'ma have him read them.
No,
$10 per message.
Send in $10. Yeah.
$10 per message, and he'll be reading the DMs. Watch your fucking selves, bro. You think I'm messy? I can be messier.
I can't do
I'm
that.
about to. When Bones is done with his story, I'm gonna tell all y'all how I'm the reason Babes ended up fucking splitting today.
Well, I'd like to hear your side too. But anyway, so back to where I was. So anyway, me and Soph were like, we were talking, and I was like, well, your mama just told me I could, you know, can I do Babes? And I said no because of the time slot. But if because I wasn't trying to steal anything from Smooch, she's been amazing to me. I was like, if she is quitting, we can ask your mama if we can put that time slot at like 6 a.m. So she was, Soph was like, I can do 6 a.m. too. And so we're like, oh, this could be great, you know, like, so we DM'd your mama. And I did say to Soph, I was like, this could blow up in our face because this is the LCU. And like, I know we're not trying to do anything wrong here, but this could spin for sure. So we got to be prepared for that. But it was all hypothetical. It was, if she quits, can we do this? And it was never to oust her. So anyway, that happens. And see, I'm gonna be a little messy here with your mama, but he told Soph he's like, okay, bring it on air. Like, go on Babes and bring us to the audience and like, don't hold back. And so me and Soph were like, okay, we can't do that. In no way, shape, or form are we trying to come across in any way that we're trying to do something like nefarious here. This was all just a backup plan, hypothetical. So we decided we weren't going to do that. And then the next day, Smooch came back and they did the show, and it wound up being really good, and it seemed like she wasn't quitting anymore. So we had put that to bed. We were like, okay, you know, that it's all good now. I started hitting up someone else that I was supposed to be going on the show with. Later that day, apparently, Soph and Smooch got into a big altercation, and it just seemed at that point that neither of them wanted to work with each other anymore. And when I watched Pitt at nighttime, it seemed like Tammy 10, and I don't think she did anything malicious here. I'm not saying that. I think she was trying to help, but she was kind of, I felt like she had this in the moment idea that me and Soph should have a show together and that Smooch should be solo. But I kind of felt like that was, you know, maybe the nice way of saying like, okay, like Smooch doesn't want you anymore, Soph, you know what I mean? But yeah, and then it kind of just, it kept getting bigger and bigger. But basically the whole story is that it was all based on a hypothetical of, if she does quit, we would take Babes, but it wasn't that we were trying to steal it from her. But I
reiterate, Smooch made a problem, right? She created a problem, then got triggered by her own problem that she created.
Yeah. Well, it seems like she, for some reason, like, Babes takes some, like, it is part of her identity. And so it's like she doesn't want to be there, but it feels like she doesn't want to be there, but she also doesn't want to give it over. And so she gets like weirdly protective over it. And I think, Bones, when you came on, I have a sneaking suspicion that because you and Soph got along so well, there was that automatic like paranoia of like, they're going to be more entertaining than me. They're going to kick me off my show, you know?
Yeah. All right.
And I could see that. Oh, sorry. Can I just say one more thing?
Yeah,
I
want
to say, so to be fair to Smooch as well, because I've been mostly in communication with Soph, I do know that something that activated Smooch today, and I'm sure you're going to see why she goes off, is because she did ask Soph, like, you know, were you ever going to be taking Babes to 6 a.m.? And I don't know if Soph maybe misunderstood the question, or maybe she was afraid of the implications of if she answered that it would mean something else. But she said no, it was never supposed to be Babes. And there definitely is a paper trail that it was supposed to be Babes, but again, we weren't trying to steal it. We were just going to use that show at 6 a.m. So then I felt like maybe Smooch felt like she was lied to because she was like, yeah, you've been telling me that it was Babes the whole time. And so that I think they got caught up in that aspect. And I know Smooch said that really set her off. So I do want to be clear that yes, it was supposed to be Babes at 6 a.m. That is true. But it wasn't supposed to be like the rug pulled under her. So
yeah, which is what right, which is pretty much what Soph had been explaining, right? Soph was saying like we weren't taking the show from you. Originally, it would be if it were just Soph and Bones, it would have been them on a different channel, right?
Well,
and Smooch is like, because she said that you guys were talking about Hero and Chubby, but then realized those were demonetized.
That was last night. Yeah,
yes.
We did talk. Yeah, because after your mama mentioned about wanting to put us together, we're like, well, okay, so if Smooch is staying on Babes, and if you're, if you guys aren't gelling well at this point, because at this point it seemed like they were not going to work together. I knew today was going to happen just based off what I heard. So we were like, okay, if your mama does give us a show, what channel could we even take? So we were looking at Hero, we were looking at, and we're like, oh, those are demonetized. So I guess this is just put to bed. It's not happening. But yeah, anyway, you could.
Yeah. So yeah, no, but Soph is right that you guys did end up talking about you and her possibly going on to a different show that wasn't Babe, right? So Soph wasn't lying when she was talking about that.
She wasn't no, she definitely wasn't lying. However, I do understand where Smooch was coming from in the sense of it kind of was making it sound like we had never talked about taking Babes to 6 a.m. Yes. Which we were. We definitely were.
The way that Smooch had made it sound to Soph, right? Because this is the way that everyone felt that it was sounding, was that Soph and you had been plotting to take Babe away from Smooch and move it to 6 a.m.
Yes, and that's definitely not true. I never I would never do that to someone that's been nice to me, especially. And so it was only if she quit. If she quit, I would take Babes with Soph, and we would just have to move it at a different time because I can't do 12.
But I feel like Soph said about 1,000,000 times, like, I heard it, the sentiment that you guys wanted Smooch to be involved, you wanted to move it at 6, and if Smooch didn't have that available, then they would have kept it how it is. She could have been solo, and you guys would have done your own thing. And that was reiterated probably about 80 times, but I think it goes back to what Lisi was saying, where it's like, for some reason, Smooch like needs her point understood, and it's like two things can be true at the same time.
So I haven't said this. I didn't say this on air. I said it in DM, but I will read exactly what I said, just so everyone knows what I said. Where is it? I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm literally trying to. Okay. Smooch has a need for others to understand where she's coming from without actually caring where the other person is caring from. It's almost like she feels the situation will be resolved if they understand her point of view, and her point of view is the only one that matters. And I felt this way for a long time, and this whole situation with Soph only kind of like, stamped like the seal on that, like sealed the deal for me. That when Smooch is explaining herself and she feels that you don't understand her side, like if you aren't just like, okay, I see where you're coming from, we're all better now, she says her side over and over and over and over again, as like almost like wearing you down until you kind of just concede.
It's like a torture tactic.
So let's watch the clips real quick. So this is Smooch explaining.
Honest, which is why I was like, really? Okay, so I'll tell you what happened. So on Friday, and it's been before this, but I don't want to make it too long. I've been just struggling with finding time. I said this yesterday too. I've been struggling trying to find a balance between what I want my content to be and the time it takes to make that happen versus my personal life issues that are going on, that will always be going on because I'm a busy mom and I have issues, health issues. So I had wanted to. I've been very open with Soph about it too. Like, oh my god, look how long this had taken me, and stuff like that. And so when that on Friday after the stream, I wanted to talk to Soph. Soph, you were gone doing something, and I was just like, really, I could just talk to Keem about it because maybe he'll have a solution. He's been doing this for a long time. So when I called Keem, I told him, I want to take a step back. I think I want to take a step back. But before I could kind of like Okay, and as I
She messaged him. She talked to him on the day that like everyone was quitting. So he just took her host role away. He was
Dude.
like, "Fuck you," and just took her host role away.
What bad timing. Holy fuck.
Yeah, she says that it was like pretty bad timing, but like she says to him, and he just takes the host role away, and blah blah blah.
I've always been pushing for self, and so
Definitely true.
that was not the right. Is that fair? Like that's fair, right? And I have been doing
That's fair.
yeah, and I've been doing a lot of the stuff on my own of the content thing because Soph wasn't a host, and you can even admit this too, right? You were not putting in a lot of effort except clipping the things. You were giving you were down to do it.
I always offered and I always asked. I was always like, can I help you with anything? Can I always, and so like that's kind of how I see it there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And we always kind of felt like once you became host, then you would take like we would talk about it. We would figure out we want to figure out what we wanted our shows to be, like what the plans were going to be. But I had kind of like felt like I was a little bit burnt the fuck out because it was every day. The amount that I was doing was unnecessary, one, and two was unreasonable for the type of show we are. So when I reached out to
Okay. So also, Bones, if you ever want to chime in, literally just say, "Can you pause it?" And I will pause it and you can speak. But go ahead.
Well, to my opinion there, and from talking to Soph, and again, this is not. I just want to preface because Smooch has been great to me, so it isn't to dog her, but me and Soph, when we were talking, and especially when it was a possibility we were going to work together, we were just being really creative, and we were throwing out ideas, and we were talking about how well we would really vibe together. We made like a AI intro, just all hypothetical, right? We were really excited about it, and I just think that Soph, again, this isn't a slight to Smooch because everyone's content is their own thing, but I think that Smooch wants to do, Soph wants to do something more. She wants to kind of like make waves a little bit more in the LCU. She wants to bring in money. So I think that while Smooch is okay with just the really, I don't want to say low effort streams, but the relaxed streams and she doesn't really care about the money coming in. Soph doesn't. She wants the opposite of that. She's hungry.
100%. And you know what? I'll actually agree with that, and I can what's it called? I can second that in a way that Smooch herself said to me that she does not care about the money. She wants to be able to enjoy herself here, right? Which, you know what? There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But yeah, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, unless like as long as your co-host is on board. If your co-host is focusing on like, you know, the content, the money, right? Then you both need to be on the same page. If one of you is not worried about the money and one of you is more about the content and that money, right? Then there's going to be those fucking clashes. There's 100% without a doubt going to be those clashes. It happened with me and Smooch because I was more about the content. I was more about like, this is fucking content. This is content fucking gold. Like, this is how we bring back some donos, bring some views to our channel. And Smooch was like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't like this. You just want everyone to look bad at me, blah, blah, blah. When I didn't care if people looked bad at me or bad at her. It was when Angel and her Angel was our intern, right? And her and Angel would argue, and everyone loved Angel shitting on Smooch and them arguing. And Smooch couldn't handle it, and then she would get like progressively like more upset. And on top of that, she claimed that Angel didn't do shit. She was like, Angel doesn't do anything.
Okay. This is what she does a lot, though. That's her. It's like she projects her insecurities because I've seen her. She does little slights here and there. Like there was she'll constantly say that I on Wild never talked. Bitch, what are you talking about? That's not true at all. It's just I don't have to talk all the time because when I say stuff is important and interesting and you just yap all the fucking time. But also she would do shit like one time on Wild when we were going at our time at 11 and then or 11 my time I guess, and then we would go at the 6 a.m. slot, and we did that for like 2 days, and she fucking sent in because when I did my little rant I had said something about her spending like the first 20 minutes of a stream doing makeup, and I came on with no makeup. So she sends in, you know, those little like jewels and shit you can send in the YouTube chat. She sends those in and it's a makeup brush, and she comments and it's like, do your makeup. It's obviously you being little cunty, and that's fine. I don't care. I never minded it. I didn't pay attention to it. But then there was like a Babes clip that I saw where she's talking to Turbo and they had one of those jewels in and she's like, "Oh my god, I love those things. Yeah, like I sent one to the Wild Girls the other day." No, don't sit there like you're being sweet. Bitch, you did that to be an asshole. And that's the shit that pisses me off. Don't throw a fucking nuke and then expect not to get one back. You're gonna get popped if you act like a bitch. You get popped like a bitch. That's how it works.
Yeah,
I feel like
100%.
Smooch is I feel like in real life she's a very nice person. She's a genuine person. I just feel like in the LCU, I don't think it's the greatest fit in the sense that she doesn't want to get down with us like that here, and I think it does give her anxiety. But it does, unfortunately, you could be the nicest person ever and still just have a show that's kind of a little unwatchable. And I don't
But
even
it's not
I feel
just
bad
that.
saying that, but
Like right, who she is outside of here, I don't give a fuck. She might be like a really good genuine person. However, her actions inside of here show that all like when she feels slighted, she only cares about her point of view. When something
it's
is
just
going
it's
down,
hard
when
for
there's an
me.
argument, she only wants her point of view to come across and only cares about how people see her point of view. And that's
Yeah, that's
selfish.
fair. And I just want to say, like, it's so hard for me. Like, I feel uncomfortable because I don't want to talk bad about them because Smooch and Soph have been so nice to me here, and I can't get myself to like talk shit about someone that's been nothing but nice to me. So I'm gonna let you guys take over when you're doing
But the
that.
thing is,
I'm
like, there's a
tucking it a
difference
little
between
bit. I
No,
just
and I
can't.
get that. I get that.
like I can understand that, right? Like 100%. But I think there's a difference between talking shit and talking about experience, right? Like I'm talking half shit and half experience. Um,
Yeah, and
Tater
that's fair.
Tater's
Yeah.
talking like 20% shit and the rest experience. You can talk entirely experience. That's totally fine, right? Like and there's one thing I'll say, right, is that Smooch 100%, I defended her earlier in the comment, like in main chat as well, like way earlier. Smooch 100% has some really good ideas. Like she has some
Yeah.
really good ideas.
Yeah.
She loves creating a community. She absolutely has that going for her. But when she feels slighted, that's where things go wrong. If she feels like she's doing more than other people, then like I feel that she doesn't express it until it's too late, until like after the fact. She's like, "Well, then you didn't really do anything." And it's like, "Okay," because she said that about me at one point. I remember on stream she made a comment about how she felt like she was doing all of the work. And I go, "You 100% came up with like the majority of the ideas at one point in time. I will admit that. But I was the one putting the shows together and also running the show, like doing OBS."
Yeah.
And I was always making sure that we had our little like things at the bottom of the screen. I made sure that we had our goals. Like most of the goals that like we came up with were my ideas. I would 100% say that Babe was like 50-50 or a teetering 60-40
Yeah.
when it was the two of us. Like I don't like the
Can I ask
narrative.
what was your fallout? Because I don't even know. Well, how did you guys fall out?
There
'Cause
was
I've
like
heard about it, but I've never.
there was a series of things. We got into an argument because of this one guy that I ended up like having a falling out with, and then I ended up having to work with, and she was like friends with him, but I just didn't want him in our VC, and then we had got into a falling out over that. And then so I make like I make the I'm gonna kill myself jokes, right? And then a lot of the times with those jokes, I'll be like, that's it. I'm gonna like kill myself and this person.
Yeah.
Or I'm taking both of us out.
Yeah.
Or like shit like that, right? Well, this day I made a comment and I said, I'm gonna kill myself and I'm gonna dedicate it to Smooch. I'm gonna blame Smooch so she kills herself and boom, both the problems are out. But someone was in the VC that related to her incorrectly and said like that I said it way more detailed and that I brought up some like parts of her past that I didn't even actually like know about at that point in time, keep in mind. So she got very, very distraught and upset about that and thought that I was being malicious when I really wasn't. I was distraught myself and I was crying when I said that. Like I was distraught myself and very upset. and just making a joke that I always made. I ended up apologizing to her because I did not want it. I did not mean it in like any negative way. I was just like releasing my emotions in a way that I normally did. So I apologized to her. We kind of made up, but then Angel came on, and Angel and Smooch could not get along with Angel. Angel could kind of get along with Smooch, but Smooch could not get along with Angel. She didn't like Angel coming for her. She didn't like Angel shitting on her or anything like that. Then I had to leave for about a week because my grandfather passed away. And so Smooch had to work with Angel, but Smooch was having extreme technical difficulties during that time, so Angel just kept shitting on that. And then I came back, and the day I came back, we had like one show, and Smooch was like, don't talk shit about me. I don't like it. I wasn't even talking shit about her when she had, like, before she had come on. I had made a joke about her technical difficulties while I was gone, and then said that no one else had room to talk. Yes.
Boogie's a zombie!
At Kathy Angelicassen super chatted $9.99. Lisi, tell me about Shadow Wolf.
No.
Do you feel like Smooch deals with a lot of crap? Also, I
No.
bought a new Dior purse today. It's so cute.
Send a picture in the main chat and tag me. So I'm literally wrapping it up right now, but pretty much, we were on. Smooch was like, don't talk shit about me. I wasn't talking shit about her. I literally brought up the technical issues because it would be stupid not to bring them up. And then I made a joke and then also said, hey, we don't have room to talk because the first like fucking 2 weeks of Babe was technical issues because of me, right? Like it's hard to run OBS. And then I also sang her praises and I said she did really fucking good while I was gone, blah, blah, blah. Then later that night, Smooch said she didn't like Angel coming for her. So Angel was like, okay, like I'll ease up. That's totally fine. And I said, okay, let's just give it out the rest of the week. Like, how about here's what we do. We test out the rest of the week with Angel. You know, if you guys can get along, great. If not, then I will support you and go to Keem with you in requesting that she not be on our show anymore. And Smooch agreed to that. She said, okay, that's a good compromise. That was the compromise we had come to. She had agreed to that. And then the next day when we were like, I was asking about the show, she said that she wasn't going to be there. And I was like, oh, okay, then tomorrow. And she's like, I think I'm taking the rest of the week off. Decided she didn't want to be there for the rest of the week with Angel. And
Boogie's a zombie!
no, bro.
What? So you don't want to? I don't know the lore about that person. It's just something that's
At
like
Kathy Angelicassen super chatted $9.99. Shadow Wolf.
No, I'm literally in the middle of you, Katie the Angel, whatever the fuck. You literally dropped $30 earlier to talk about the Babe shit. We're talking about the Babe shit now, and you're asking about Shadow Wolf? No.
Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Do you know who that is?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Okay. So then Smooch was like, I'm gonna take a mental health week. I just can't work with Angel. I can't. And I'm like, well, I'm here now. Like, we came to an agreement. Angel said she wasn't going to shit on you anymore. Like, every problem that you had has been solved, and you're still making yourself the victim. Like, this is bullshit. We came to an agreement, and I'm not letting you just shirk that because for no reason.
Yeah.
Then we got into like a serious argument about it, like a really big argument, and then Keem offered to take Angel off the show anyways, and she said no, and she went to Cash, and then she ended up just leaving the LC altogether because of medical stuff.
So I don't want to instigate too much because this is your show and you guys invited me on.
No,
but
tell me what she said.
No. It's not about what anyone said. It's two things. One, that I noticed Smooch and Soph in the chat.
TTS.
So do I have free reign?
At Kathy Angelicassen super chatted $9.99. Shadow Wolf is Babes Don't Run and hide
I'm
rolling on the
not
floor laughing,
talking
rolling on the
about-
floor laughing.
I'm not talking about Shadow Wolf right now. All right, what were you saying?
Well, so no, I saw Smooch and Soph in the chat. can I invite them, either of them, if they're able? Can they come up here?
I
Like, I mean, if
invited
they're in the
both of
chat.
them, and Smooch is being a pussy ass bitch and saying she's in bed. I don't give a fuck. You want to
Well, you
talk
don't turn
shit?
your
You want to
camera on.
watch?
Don't turn your camera on. Just can you call in? And can you go to like if there's someone in the room
She
with
can
you? Can you go
literally
to the
just join
bathroom
on
for
her
a
phone.
second?
Like, I don't care, and she knows I don't.
What
Like,
about
she's
you,
just hiding
Soph? What about
behind.
you?
She's just hiding behind that shit.
Nah. One of you guys, at least one of you guys, got to come up here. You don't have to cam up. Come on. Can we get like at least like one super chat asking for them to come up here? Also, Lisi. So again, I don't know. So I don't know if I'm touching something really
not. You're
sensitive. I don't
fine.
know anything about this. But
There's nothing
there was a
sensitive.
couple super chats about that person. What is the gist of that? Like, you don't have to get into it if it's
Oh my fucking
uncomfortable.
god! It's just Shadow Wolf is just someone that he's just a viewer. I can get into that another day, but like that'll be a whole other like spiel. And I just fucking yapped for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah.
What's like the smallest gist? Like, were you like involved in any way, or just like
No. He's
Oh, okay.
he's someone that like used to watch me on Twitch and has a very parasocial relationship.
Bookie's a zombie.
At Caddy
Now I'm
Angelicassen
lost.
super chatted $9.99. Why are you so pressed? He's just a viewer. Talk about the clip you sent to Shadow Wolf.
Okay. I'm not pressed. I'm just not talking about Shadow Wolf right now because we're talking about something else. Also, I've never sent a clip to Shadow Wolf in my life. I don't even have him added on anything. So I don't know what you're talking.
I feel like the whole chat is talking about this person, and I'm so lost. Who?
Oh, they were last night too.
Oh, it's just like an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Is it like a recent story or like an old story?
It's recent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, so Shadow Wolf is like someone that's normally like actively in chat, and that everyone in the community has come to know because they followed me from my Twitch over to here. And so he's been in the LCU for a while, and he has like an extremely parasocial relationship with me, and it doesn't really bother me that much. But just like some stuff has happened recently, and I need to get like a little bit more information before I can like fully like do a deep dive on that.
Fair.
But also like we have other stuff to talk about, and we haven't even like broken the surface of what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, while she's getting the next clip, I once again invite Soph or Smooch to please come up here.
So I'm gonna skip through some of these timestamps that I did. Pretty much at one point, like Smooch starts explaining, we see her explanation. It doesn't really make any sense. Everyone's confused because she's hopping around. She's saying details of the story that aren't important, forgetting like some, and then trying to go back and re-say it. Then Soph pretty much says like that she feels that Soph herself over-exaggerated. Because, you know, she went to Yo Mama to get a plan B because she didn't know what the fuck was happening, and she was very anxious about it, and she was like, I just over-exaggerated. Like, you know, I overreacted. I disagree with that statement. I don't know about you two, but I disagree. I don't think Soph going to Yo Mama was an overreaction at all.
No, I think if you're smart, you have a plan B. I think especially for her, because I think she's got higher stakes because she's on this mission to prove she's not quitting. And so I think for her, like not having a show, Smooch leaving and her not being on it all is a scary concept when you're trying to prove that. So it makes total sense that she would be like, let me try to save my own ass
Who's
here.
messaging you?
Me?
No, Bones.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Which one of them's messaging you?
It's Soph, isn't it?
No,
It's Smooch, isn't it?
No. Anyway, play the clip.
No,
play the clip.
all right. This is actually pissing me off. If Smooch or Soph keep DMing you and they don't get their asses up here, I'm gonna be legitimately pissed. And I'm gonna actually have beef with both of them. So both of you, if you're watching and either of you are DMing him, shut the fuck up, put your money where your mouth is, hop the fuck up, bitch, and stop being a goddamn pussy. Stop hiding behind I'm in bed. I don't give a fuck. You obviously don't give a fuck, because if you were really trying to go to bed, you wouldn't be on your fucking phone watching me. Now would you?
I co-sign that. Come on up, ladies.
Dumb fucking
it.
cunts just
Get it.
ruining. They ruined their own goddamn content today on their own fucking show, like fucking morons.
Well, no, and that's the thing is she's even in the chat again being like, do your makeup.
Now
Snooch,
there's-
it doesn't bother anybody. Get the fuck in here. This is the problem. You can't act like a nice girl. If you're gonna put it on the fucking floor, get in here and put it on the floor, or shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You can't take criticism. We get it. You don't.
She
like it when
literally
people talk
DM'd
about
me
you.
and
You
said,
ruminate on it, and then you
nice
bitch
girl
about
my
it. We get
ass.
it.
She DM'd me and said, you hoe, shut the fuck up.
Just now?
Yes. Well, actually, no, it was 20 minutes ago. I'm just seeing it now. Sorry.
Well, listen, ladies,
20
both of you,
minutes ago.
again, you do not have to cam up. Remember where we are. This is the LCU. If you have something to say, come out and say it. This is the
No, it's
best
just like
place to say it.
a dumb fucking cunt want to ruin their own fucking show, ruin their own fucking content, cry and whine about leaving and woe is me and plan Bs and a show being taken from. If who cares if they were planning to? First off, that's one thing I want to say. Who gives a goddamn rat's fucking ass if they were trying to take the show from you? The show was made for you. They can't take it from you, dumbass. Who gives a fuck? Like, why are you so fucking pressed about a hypothetical that you got fucking You created the problem. You literally imagined this entire fucking scenario that wasn't happening. And then got so triggered by it, you threatened to quit 2 times in your own fucking show. You couldn't even crash out right.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if you said it or if Tater said it earlier, but it does feel like she wants to leave, but she doesn't want to leave the show. Like it's like she has an attachment to it, and so I feel like that's why she has so much of that issue there. It's like it's almost like shit or get off the pot, and I feel like she wants to leave, but she doesn't want someone else to have it. I don't know.
Whatever it is, she needs to fucking get over herself. Literally build a bridge. Get the fuck over it. All right, here's the next clip. Oh, no, that's actually our back end. Here we go. Here's the clip.
And then you told me yesterday before the show, and all I'm hearing is...
JK, that's bras.
They're cute though. Keem,
you're telling your Baba that I'm lazy, that I'm not going to take content.
Premium's a scam.
I did not say
or that
that.
I'm going to be doing like
I did not say
all
that.
the shit.
It
So I'm
was
like,
that I'm worried that she's like just gonna put in no effort because that's what she was saying.
well, that's what you thought I was saying, but that's
Right,
not
exactly,
what I was
but
saying.
That's not what you were saying. Right. Yes, I agree with you completely. Like when I say that I over exaggerated and like freaked out and like I had a lot of anxiety, I really did. Like, which I'm sorry, you know? Like, and I own up to it. Like that was fucked up of me.
Right. And the reason we didn't talk about it yesterday is because we really wanted to like focus on the bus stuff. I was really excited to hear what the
Wait, I'm
fuck
so
had
sorry.
happened. All that
I need
shit.
to read this.
Right.
I need
But
to
from
read
now
this.
on though, I know for me, I am never talking to anybody behind the scenes ever again. Everything that I talk about, I'm sorry. So but I will never talk to anybody again behind the scenes. If y'all want to talk to me on air because this is it's getting to the point where I hate when people misconstrue what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd rather just say it on air, get it over with, and just like leave it at that. Because then I'm here but so I'll tell you from my side. You told me that
Well, maybe people misconstrue what you're saying because you don't even know what you're fucking saying, bro. Literally, what did you just fucking say? No one knows!
Well, and also, I'm gonna do everything on air. Why are you in the DMs right now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't you just say you're gonna do everything on air? So you're not misconstrued? Huh.
No, literally.
Funny how you're a goddamn fucking hypocrite. Funny how that works.
You're welcome for your 2 hours of content tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I want to say too, this
I'm
was the
not.
best episode of Babes in a while. I mean, tomorrow
And it
I know
sucked.
Soap's not going to be there, but
Which is saying something because it still fucking sucked. They both like fucking edged crash outs and then blue balled in the end.
Literally.
By the way, keep in mind, I was DMing Soph during this. I was DMing Soph and I go, bro, what are you doing? Stop holding back.
Yeah.
Like, she's literally gaslighting you. Like, what are you doing?
Hard. I don't know. That's what's hard, at least in my opinion, too, is because, like, both of them are so nice. And it's like when you do get to a beef like this, and I'm catching myself doing it on your show, where it's like, you don't want to almost get nasty towards either of them because they are nice to you, but then it kind of makes it weaponizes like you, or it shields them from a conflict. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like
that's the deflection, because that's the thing that bothers me, is that if you want to portray a persona, then be that, right? But if you're gonna sit here and have like in your fucking intro song all about you being the nicest girl, but you want to behind the scenes act like a bitch, and then she would get people up on her show to be a backbone for her, essentially, because the first intern she had would, and she figured Soph would too. And that was part of my problem about Soph too, was that like, if you want to get up here and be on Babes and be nice and all of that stuff and not get into anything, that's fine. You don't have to. But don't get up here and be like, I love talking shit. I'm going to talk shit all the time. And then when people come at you, be like, I don't want a problem. I just want to be cool. It's like, you got to pick one and stick with it. Otherwise, people aren't going to fucking like you, because there's nothing genuine about you for anybody to connect with.
That's how I felt like about seeing Soph on Babe today, right? I was honestly like really let down. I'm not going to lie, Soph, you disappointed me a little bit today. Like, you know, I really expected more. You fought so much with Angel. You know, when you were on Bus, you did that fight.
So if this is your time to come up here and redeem yourself.
TTS.
At Cathy Angelicasson super chatted $9.99. Lisi, I know you're loving this. You love to hate smooch. Asking for a science, so you're doing so much during the fact and still took the L. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, soft to glass, and smooch gets her solo.
Okay.
Take the L.
I honestly didn't understand what half of that meant. I'm not loving this.
I think you are. I think you are.
No, I'm not hating this. Don't get me wrong, right? Like, am I enjoying myself 100%? Am I like loving this? No, because what I loved talking about, honestly, was Love Island, right? I was loving talking about Love Island, and then everyone wanted to talk about fucking Babe, and that shit was pissing me off. Now this, I'm literally tilted about this. I'm tilted by being blue-balled by Babes today.
No, literally, we haven't had a good fight. We need a good fight.
Yeah, no.
It's just been Tina and Angel yelling at each other.
No, this honestly could have been magical, mystical, amazing, 10 out of 10, primo content, right? I would have loved that.
Absolutely.
This is fucking garbage. I don't love this. I'm tilted.
But that's the problem with Keemstar. Like, he lets people out so easy. Like, if I saw this today and I was him, I'd be like, you know what? You guys are going this week, and you're doing next week of this show. You're not getting, neither of you are leaving the easy way. I want to see this build. I want to see tomorrow what you come back with.
Well, the problem is both of them are weak ass bitches that would leave. They both quit. That's the problem, right? He could do that to someone like me. He did do that to me when he fucking kidnapped and trafficked me and made me work on Alpha, right?
True, dude.
He can't do that to some pansies like Soph and Smooch that quit at the drop of a dime just because it lands on tails when they wanted it on heads.
But I guarantee if he did not let them off easy, tomorrow Babes would have at least maybe double the viewership, just because everyone would be like, oh, I have to see what's going on now. So it's like it cooked the content, and now they're probably never going to interact again on screen. They might like talk about each other on their own respective shows.
They'll definitely eventually they'll have a going at each other, but it's going to take like I give it a few days to a week.
I feel like right now, when we're in like a host shortage, I feel like they're gonna have to placate people a little bit more until we get more people in, and then
we're in a fucking host shortage, and I can't even get a fucking show, so we can't be that short on hosts.
Listen, I know, I fucking know, man. I wake up every day. I'm like, is Bones a host on something yet? Goddamn.
To be fair, I've had a couple offers, but they just, I don't know if they're forgetting my work schedule, but they keep giving me a show that I can't do. And I'm like, I can't do that one, can't do that. But I want to make an announcement to y'all. My PC is coming tomorrow. My first line of duty. Yes, and my first mission is to learn OBS because I really want that 6 a.m. slot. So I'm going to learn OBS. So then I'd be like, hey, guys.
Did you get the one that AMAC suggested?
Yes, I did.
Then I suggest learning from AMAC. Most of the times, like OBS, most of the times I'd recommend Phantom. Phantom's like one of the best we have, but if you bought the computer that AMAC suggested, then I really strongly suggest learning your OBS from her because she has the same one as you, so she knows all the ins and outs of it.
Wait, what the? You're like blowing my mind. Like I'm like so illiterate when it comes to PCs. I have to learn a software from the.
OBS?
It's no, but it's different based off the computer I bought.
No. But when you're going like through your sound system and stuff, right? Like your sounds,
Oh.
like your audio and your mic, right? Because you went through the system that AMAC taught, like that AMAC got you, she might know there might be like some tricks so that you don't, lag or anything like that. Like maybe she has her settings a little bit differently than I would have my settings. Like I had Zay help me with mine.
See, I would never even known that was like a thing I had to factor in. So thank you for that. I will definitely do that.
So like your output stream, right? Like Zay helped me set up my output stream because Phantom had me set up at 1, but it was like making me like it was just not working. And then Zay was like, no, I think she had like a similar computer system to what I had, and so she put me on a different one, and then it started working a little bit better.
I'll have to let Jersey know too, because I think she bought the same one as well.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure like Phantom still does a really good job, so I'm sure Phantom could have solved it, but like Zay was just like a quick fix, and it was just I don't know.
Phantom helped me, and it was, but I have a different setup. So
Lacey talking in her kindergarten teacher voice. Thank you, I appreciated that.
Okay. So let's. What are we at? We're at. This is like the first like minor crash out that Smooch has, I want to say. Are we here?
I like the still though.
Yeah.
It's
like
hitting the vote.
And it's. I don't want to talk with somebody who's gonna say that I'm legit flat out lying.
Oh wait, no, this is
I'm not saying you lied.
Hold on. So Smooch had been calling Soph a liar at this point, right, for a hot fat minute about the whole like babe slot thing, and was like, you're lying, and then at no point did Soph call Smooch a liar, and then Smooch goes, I don't want to work with someone that's gonna call me a liar, and Soph is like, I'm not calling you a liar. I literally said multiple times I think it's a miscommunication. And
no, it's every accusation is a projection.
I meant to do this one. Give me a sec. They say move on, and then Smooch goes, okay, let's move on, and then she goes, I'm quitting.
Yeah, like I don't fucking hate you, girl. Like I actually fuck with you, and I feel like this was just a big fucking misunderstanding and miscommunication. I think we can move on. But that's me. You can feel your own type of way, you know?
Which pause I do agree with. I feel like I don't think this is like some end of the world blood feud here. Like I think that they're both highly emotional and they both just miscommunicated, and I think it's still fixable, but maybe it's better that they just don't work together.
I feel like you're just trying to shirk the responsibility of single-handedly ruining babes.
I did not.
No, it wasn't you, it was me. And I will take full blame and credit because I messaged, right? Hold on. I wonder if I could pull up the side chat because I think Loki I messaged right at this point in time and I said something like, this is fucking lame, crash out or something. Like something like that.
Well, I don't know if you watched. Did you watch till the end? Because like I think it was like when your mama left.
Yeah, hold on, CTS.
At Kathy Angelicassen super chatted $9.99. This is boring. Argue with Tater thought about who is hotter. Lacey or Angel, Deaf Angel. Also, why does Tater's ears look like pig ears?
You know what? I'll second you on Angel being hotter than me. She's mommy.
And I'll second you on your ears do kind of remind me of pig ears, but I think it's because of the color. I think it's maybe because they're pink, but they do kind of look like pig
love
ears.
that.
Yeah, no,
but why do you look like a rejected Real Housewife of Rhode Island, Kate? Tell me that. How much on plastic surgery? You still look like that, babe? Got it.
You can't insult our top donor of the night.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
She's a weird bitch.
No notes.
You got on Babes out of fucking nowhere for 2 goddamn hours and talked about a 15-minute fucking clip. Are you kidding? You don't know who the fuck I am, and you pearl clutched about shit that so fucking did herself to Angel. So what the fuck are you standing up there for? If you're so booked and blessed and busy, get your ass offline and do something, you fucking weirdo.
Period.
Also, nothing says I'm new money and don't know how to fucking spend it quite like getting a shit ton of fucking designer and then prancing it around everywhere. Tell me you're insecure without telling me you're insecure. And I looked at her fucking social media. It's everywhere. Bitch, you can't even keep 10% engagement. You want to talk about yourself and your internet presence and all the shit you do, you weird ass bitch? Get the fuck out of here. Get on a show. Get on a fucking show and entertain somebody. Because the only thing anybody fucking has to say about you, bitch, is that you're boring, you talk about yourself, and nobody gives a fuck about your money, and you keep doing weird ass readings that freak people out. So shut the fuck up. Get yourself in order, and then maybe you can come on here and talk shit, you weird cunt.
I'd like to say thank you, Kate, for that dono because you activated Tater in a way that I've been waiting for. Like when she gets going, she gets going, and that was great.
That was
Shit's
amazing.
So fucking annoying.
10 out of 10. No notes.
I need to see. The fact that we're on so late, it prevents people from calling in. I'd love for Kate to call in. Like I need some call-ins.
That's some bullshit. That's an excuse. That's actually a bullshit ass excuse that people like to use. Okay, that's not real. I call malarkey on that.
You know what I think? I think because they've been conditioned, because a lot of the shows will be like, if you're on my show, you better cam up. So I think people are afraid to call in and not be able to cam up, if that makes sense.
Boogie's a zombie.
At Kathy Angelicassen super chatted $9.99. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Tell me about your internet presence.
Tell me about your internet presence.
Here's the thing, baby. I don't fucking have to, because I'm not a pathetic ass bitch that finds my self-worth in an internet presence, because I have a thing called a career, because I actually went out and successfully got that myself. With no college, by the way, while you're online fucking scamming people, bitch. You think I don't know your game? Let me tell you something. We're from the same fucking faction, ho, okay? And I know that when spirit blesses you, like you like to fucking say it does, you wouldn't brag about that shit, because it's not yours, baby. It was given to you by somebody else. And for you to act like you have a single goddamn piece of ownership over what you have, bitch, give it 10 years, you'll be on the fucking street with your stupid ass, okay? So shut the fuck up. Get out of my show. You're so goddamn booked and blessed. You guys love me so fucking much. That is fan behavior, bitch. You're so fucking obsessed with me. You hopped up on a show and you don't even know me. You're desperate for fucking attention and you're desperate to come off like you matter. Bitch, you don't. Quit opening your mouth like you do.
Thank you again, Kate, for the dono. So what is the beef with you guys? So where did this start?
Will you marry me?
Beef. She's just a weird fucking bitch that wanted to talk about me for 2 hours with Smooch and Soph, fan behavior, and then she wants to flit around going to everybody's fucking shows, can't even get on a fucking show and stay there, ghosted her internship, wants to sit here and say, everybody wants me on their show. Bitch, I've been around the block and everybody feels the fucking same about you. You're boring and nobody gives a shit about what you talk about. And then you want to turn around and be like, it's a joke. It's a personality. Well, get a new one, bitch, because it's not very fucking entertaining. I'll tell you that right fucking now. I'd rather Soph be on glass than you, bitch.
You know, I got
You're
multiple
weird as
personalities. Not one of them acts like that. That's kind of crazy.
Well, you know what
That's
I thought was
crazy.
interesting, and this is all like was public. She does like is she a medium, right? A medium.
She's a scammer online. Yeah.
Well, she said that she did like a spell or something on the girls of glass, and like I think like the next day or like 2 days later, ALR left the universe, and then they like lost all their crowns. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's also interesting because she pussied out. So
You better watch out, Tater.
I don't need to, bitch. You think I'm not protected too? Listen, all three of you fucking losers sat on babes and came for me. What happened? It burned down, bitch. It burned down. And you're not even in the fucking picture, ho. So what the fuck are you talking about? I don't need an internet presence, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. My presence in any room does the trick, you stupid dummy-headed hoe.
Tell her. Tell her. Tell her.
This is amazing content.
10 out of 10. All right. Oh my god, I almost wish it wouldn't end. But
I know. I've been waiting for her to get going again.
Right? I fully support it. I can't wait for the day that both of us go out.
Okay, you don't need this shit, Kate. Then get the fuck out. You look pathetic. There's not a single goddamn thing that you can write in that chat right now without looking like a pathetic, desperate motherfucker. So I'd just fucking leave if I were you at this point. Drop 50 before you do, bitch.
Imagine she does that. Be like so crazy. All right.
I'd be good with it.
I think that might be the only way she could win is if she did do that. then you'd be like, oh shit, fuck. You'd have to take the L then.
Right.
All right, yeah, let's hit this.
Move on and let's get into the fucking little choose your own adventure story or something. Yeah, I'm fucking done. Actually, you know what? I'm fucking done. I'm fucking quitting. I'm leaving. I'm not working with snake ass fucking people. I don't think you're one of them, so I don't think you are.
Boogie's a zombie.
Sorry.
At K75 super chatted $20. Just stopping by to send Lisi hearts red heart hash red heart hash red heart hash red heart hash.
Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the 20. Much love and appreciation. I love it. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. These past 2 nights, we haven't had well, yesterday we had a goal, but today we didn't have a goal. And I was low-key in my mind, like, stressing about it. And I was like, okay, well, maybe hopefully, like, people drop a little, like, few donos just to, like, you know, get their arguments in. But I like not having to stress about it. You know? It's a little new.
Yeah.
And it made me a little, like, jittery at first. But I think I want to gear our entertainment more towards that.
I'm going to set an unofficial goal that Lisa can...
Boogie's a zombie.
At Cathy Angelicassen super chatted $99.99. Apologize,
You better
Brokey.
apologize.
Good girl. You can go now.
All right, come on. For 100, you got to apologize. You got to give us your best apology. Give us your best apology.
Okay.
You better mean it. Look
Kate,
into the
I'm
camera.
sorry I'm so hot and interesting that you're obsessed with me and it displeases you. Maybe one day you could look in the mirror and like yourself too. I'm sorry. Was that a good one, you guys? Was that a good one?
Okay, take two.
I
Take two.
get
Go.
if
Okay,
I get
okay,
scam
okay.
cursed because of you, I'm gonna be pissed,
Yeah,
bitch.
okay, ready? And
Take
take
two.
two.
I'm sorry when you look at me, you feel incompetent and weak to the point where you have to send me money to say weird shit. I love it. I'm a fan of that. Quit bullying me. I will come. Sorry, partner.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Damn, well, anyway, I just want to say once again, thank you, Kate. Holding it
Yeah,
down.
thank you so much, Kate. I appreciate it. Listen,
Thank you.
I don't agree with a lot of what you're saying, and I know you're like shitting on me to support Smooch or whatever.
Shit,
But
for
like,
100, I agree with everything.
but now I agree with everything you said.
I agree with everything.
I take it all back. I love Smooch. She's amazing. She's never the problem.
Unofficial dono goal, but if we raise $30, how much time do we have left in the stream? We got
We have
18 minutes in the
20
stream.
minutes, yeah.
20 minutes. If we raise $30, Lisi is going to go on Babes tomorrow and say hello to Smooch. Just $30, guys.
All right, fuck it. I'll do it, bro. All right. Well, okay. So I'm not
Cut
sure.
out like a smooch like face and then go up there with a smooch face.
Stop. That'd be so funny.
Come on, guys. We have like 18 minutes to hit this. Make it happen.
All right. Let me just go back like a few seconds, and I wonder if it'll load. But I had. Is it here? Hold on. I think it's here. So I had at this point in time just said something in the chat. I'm not sure if it's left yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking done. Actually,
I
you know what?
literally right
I'm
there,
fucking
I had
done.
just said something in the chat. Lame, y'all should have kept the energy, the same energy that was on gold, and all of a sudden she starts fucking crashing out. And I was like, is this? Did I do this?
Brantley was in the chat too. Can you,
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's in the screenshot. Yeah, there you go.
I'm
Angel
leaving.
said
I'm not
Yumi
working
and
with snake ass
Tater,
fucking
dream
people. I don't think
team.
you're one of themselves. I don't think you are.
agree.
I'm not saying you, but I'm just like, fuck it. I can't fucking just express myself
You know
right now,
what?
and I'm feeling fucking frustrated.
Real quick, I have a solution for you, Smooch. You quit, and me, Tater, and Angel take over, babe. Boom.
Can I have cracked? I need something.
Yeah, you can have cracked.
Get it.
Oh yeah.
You can have. We'll give it.
You could make it a
give
video
Bones
game
cracked.
channel again.
I don't know. I have big plans. Okay. I sent Nick a 4-page document out of the rebrand nature. I don't think he wants me to.
Boogie's a zombie.
And then you dropped a 20.
At Cathy
I just
Angelica
wasted
Super
$20
Chat
thinking. I was like, let's get this going. Thank you again,
Smooch on stage
Kate.
to apologize to Smooch, and she's the goat. And she missed Babe.
Boogie's a zombie.
At Bones LCU Super Chatted $19.99.
Angel said she can do the babe time slot, but I can't do this one. Then Tater wouldn't be able to do the babe time slot. Are words coming out of your mouth? Because they're not coming out of your mic.
I have to mute it when the TTS comes on. Sorry.
No, please don't. Annoy Lisa all you want. I like hearing it.
We're all just gonna start mouthing words. No, I mean, I can still listen. If the offer's up for babes, I'll change my work. They don't give a fuck.
Be careful what you say, because I once thought there was an offer for babes for me too, and then babes exploded. So.
Well, here's the thing. I got on babes, and then 5 minutes later, they put me back on wild because your mama was like, no, she needs to be on wild.
I actually though, I'm liking you two together, but I also like if you guys can get Angel with you guys. I loved when Angel and Lacey were together so much.
Everyone did. I don't give a fuck. People could talk as much shit as they wanted. Me and Angel was top tier, okay?
It was good. It was good. You guys cracked me up.
She gets on my nerves, but like in a little sister way.
Yes. Yes. She's I keep saying this, like Angela is like a yes and type of bitch. Like if you go up with her taking what she says seriously, it's gonna be a bad. Like you just have to be able to whatever crazy shit she says, be like, yeah, absolutely.
Or to be able to like just unlimitedly have a back and forth with her, right? Because she can unlimitedly have that
Yes.
back and forth. Like me, there was one day me and her literally just went like Angel, what word was it? There was like one word that we both kept saying, right? And it was out of spite. Like I was being petty, and she was just like, okay. Oh, we both just kept saying okay. I was like, okay. Like fucking 15 minutes straight of us just saying okay. Like
But it's so fucking funny, dude.
oh my Jesus fucking
The chat is
Christ.
on
Thank
fire
you
right
so much, Kate.
Boogie's a zombie.
Kate, honestly, I want to go on record and say Kate has been nothing but great to me. So, and she got money, so I really love
At
Kate.
Cathy Angelicasin Super Chatted $49.99. Dance Tater rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Kate the Angel.
not
Dance. Fucking bro.
Oh, for 50, it's
Oh my
happening.
God,
For
wait.
50, it's happening.
Okay.
It's not a goal.
I mean, if there was, we reached it.
Can I get my 20 back?
You know what? How about when you finally get a show, Bones, I will donate a 20 to you.
Thank you. And Kate, please come to my show when I get a show.
That's crazy. The poaching in front of my eyes is why. And I got accused of poaching, and I never even asked anybody to come over. This is wild.
Kate started off the first dono she sent was like, I'm here for bones, so this is my crew. You can have Shadow Wolf. I'll take Kate.
Go fuck yourself. Shadow Wolf doesn't donate.
Good, keep 'em.
He doesn't, does he?
No, not on here. He did when I was on Twitch.
He doesn't donate. He just goons.
Okay. So we can listen to either the Turbo Dead in the Water Screamo song, or we can listen to the Lee See You Common Whore Xylee birthday song.
Is Tater gonna dance to one of these?
No.
Come on, you can't disrespect
You
the
won't
paying
dance
audience.
with us?
$50.
I'm not disrespecting anybody.
Just a
It's
little-
a damn song.
She
little shitty.
spent
Okay,
$50
which one do you
to
want?
I
have
mean,
you
I'm gonna
dance.
sit here and dance. I'm not
You can,
getting up.
you can
you
pick
sit
which
there and
one.
dance.
Which one do you want? The Xylee one or the Turbo one?
I don't know.
One's
Which one's the
Screamo.
better one?
Oh, okay. Okay. I like
We'll do
both.
the Xylee one. Oh, I've heard the
Okay.
Turbo one. We'll
Okay.
do the Xylee one. I haven't
Okay,
heard
okay.
that one.
Honestly, thanks to Kate, I feel like we're gonna be like the highest profitable show today.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bookie's a zombie.
At Cathy Angelicassen super chatted $49.99. Dance Tater. Bones Crew.
Oh my god. All right.
That's $100. You better start shaking that ass, dance monkey dance.
No.
$100? Come on.
We can play the song.
Ready?
$100 and you're not gonna dance?
It's
I
Zolly's
danced
day and the
this past
stage just
weekend.
cracked.
But
Hands
that's
from hell and it claps
$100.
right back. Move so high they split the veil. Tits like crime and she fresh out of jail. Demon bitch with the stripper stance. Rise that pole like
Can
a
you turn
cursed
it up at
romance.
all?
Hair like sin and hips like Lord. She's not dancing, she's kicking
No,
indoors.
you can
Make
turn
it
my
clap,
stream
clap,
up
clap,
if you
clap.
right-click on it, you
Birthday,
can turn
snap
volume
that
up.
back. Body like war. Grind so tight she turned desire into pure fright. She splits mid-air then lands on cue. That throne ain't safe, she's dripping through. Thighs so thick they bend the rules. Whole damn club just turned to glues.
She won't shake her ass by
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Somebody clip that, please. This is so good.
She rode that pole and hell arrived.
All right. So that poll was made
I lagging?
specifically for Xylee's birthday, so I could do a stripper dance to it.
I don't know, Tater. You're scamming the audience here. That was $100.
No.
That was $100.
It was not a goal. Listen, if a dumb bitch wants to bleed money, try to get monkeys to dance, she can, but it's not gonna happen. That was not a fucking goal.
Oh my god, Lacey saving the show's crazy. Bro, no, I did not. Tater did. What
Can we
did you
drop
say?
ones in the chat if we think that Tater should be obligated to dance for $100?
Oh. Angel with the one!
Oh, that's a one in the chat. That's a one in the chat.
Woo! Oh shit, I didn't send it fast enough. It's funny as fuck. I also have like my stream latency on normal for some reason instead of ultra low. So yeah, that ought to do it. Anywho,
Anyway.
let's go to like the nitty gritty of it. Where so fast forward and babes, real quick. Then Rachel joins and absolutely cucks the fuck out of the content trying to mediate. Fuck you, Rachel. I don't know who gave you intern, but they need to take that shit back right now.
Who is Rachel?
I
I don't know, like visually. Like, are you gonna play a clip of her? I don't think I've ever seen her.
I'll bring it up.
I've seen her type, and I'm like, who is this?
Okay. All right. It is 47. That's Rachel.
Good doing solo. All
This is the woman that's important here.
And
That's
12
47.
p.m. Maybe you should just go on to glass.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready for work, and I heard you guys.
Never saw
and I
this
was
woman in my
chat,
whole life.
And I just want to know, like, in all honesty, I jumped in super late, like 10 minutes ago. I don't know what's going on, but I do.
Then you shouldn't have hopped up. I don't know what's going on. Leave. Don't even come up. I don't know what's going on. Why are you there?
Who is she? I'm so confused.
She's just an intern. She's just like an intern that was watching, and I guess
But what show? What show? I've never seen
She's
her.
just an intern in general. Some people just have the intern role.
No, but like, what show gave it to her?
Oh, I don't know. I think maybe Glass. He might have seen her on Glass or Babe or something. I know she's hopped up on Babe before. If you aren't there to shit stir some more, pack your shit and get the fuck off the screen. I was so mad. And then, you want to know who? Take a wild guess who else pops up. Bones, guess who else pops up on this screen and cucks the content even more?
Isn't it Keem or your mama?
Hi,
We
Xylee.
got Xylee.
Okay, listen. Fire apparently isn't going live because Abby's dealing with something. And I think Katie's sick or something like that, right?
Don't you ask this question.
Don't ask what question. What am I gonna say? Go ahead and try to tell me what I'm gonna say.
I hope that you're not asking us to go for another 2 more hours.
No, that's not what I was gonna say at all.
Okay.
Can I guess?
I don't know. Let somebody finish before you know. What? Go ahead, guess.
Redirect to Rebel?
No, because Rebel isn't set up for a live stream either. So redirect to Rewind because he's going 2 hours early.
Fair
Thank
enough.
you, Xylee.
Lacey knows how I am.
I know. I'll yell at them when you leave, okay?
Okay.
Xylee, I got a question. Do you sleep or do you just nap? Because I feel like you're up all hours of the night, and I only ever hear you napping. Like, do you ever get a full night's sleep?
No.
I feel
but
that.
here's the thing. I've been like this my whole adult life. It's the ADHD. Keeps me awake. My brain doesn't shut off.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I take like 4-hour nap increments or anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. Yesterday, I only got an hour and a half before my show.
Turbo can actually go 30 minutes later if he wants, because we still have like a little bit of stuff to go.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, when you're ready to redirect, just redirect to Rewind.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you. All right.
Sound
Love
good?
you.
So y'all can end whenever the hell you want.
All right.
All
bet.
right. Thank you.
Thank
You're welcome.
Woo, doesn't have to be exactly 30 minutes, but now I'm not stressing to say the end of the story, so that's good. But yeah. Real quick, I need to yell at you guys. So never interrupt Xylee. Never interrupt Xylee. First way to piss her off. Literally, immediately gonna get on her bad side, piss her and everybody else off on the screen, alright? Don't interrupt Xylee. She comes up, don't try and guess what she has to say. Just shut your pretty mouth. Shut it. Let her speak, alright? Because if you interrupt, she will just repeat herself from the beginning, too.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna have to
her
do
do
it
it.
again. I'm gonna have to rile her each time I see her.
Don't. That's actually really not. I'm not even
Really bad
trolling.
advice.
Don't do that.
Okay.
You will get your ass fucking handed to you, motherfucker.
I kind of like it.
He's like, sometimes I interrupt Xylee just to feel something.
You, when you said you watch Angel to feel something.
I do. Dead ass. I was like, I like to watch Angel fight to feel something.
Oh my god. All right. So, back to this. Now that you guys know, don't interrupt Xylee! Never! Okay. And so the other person that comes up and further cucks the content is going to be, nobody guessed it? Fucking Twiggy! I now
love that
have beef
man.
with you, Twiggy. I hope.
I
You know
don't.
what? I already knew that you were up for failure when you had Breadstick and Melcifer on your show, but now I actually hope you see failure. I was, you know, I wasn't praying on your downfall, but now I am. I'm actively waiting on your downfall. I'm gonna be while you're slowly tanks because you have two of the most pathetic, lamest hosts in the LCU, which is saying something. It's honestly
I
saying
think
something.
Twiggy is the finest man in the LCU, and that screenshot right there is
Really?
doing him a lot of favor.
he looks like a
Wait, are you
alien.
being dead ass?
He looks like an alien to me in this. He literally looks like if I made him green, he could be a foreign entity. Oh, Octo, with the 2, Green Queen's asking if she can be mod. Yes, she can. Where's she at? There.
Wait, people are saying Tina was suspended?
She was.
Oh,
You
what
didn't see
for?
that? Well, no, I don't think she
No,
was suspended.
why?
I don't think she was suspended. I think she was timed out for dropping some N-bombs in the VC, and it happened to be at the exact time where
Yes. He's a zombie. We need to come up with a money song. Guys, if you want to join our docket, please at me in the Discord. We need docket
At
members.
Kathy Angelicasin
and if you
super
like
chatted
making songs.
$9.99, cooking the content for fun.
Okay, fuck you.
Love you, Kate. So she was dropping N-bombs in the Queen's VC, and literally it was like the most movie magic moment because Yo Mama decided to live stream the Queen's VC at that exact moment, and it was on air, and it played on
Okay,
air.
Xylee just corrected and said she was timed out, but she'll be back
Yeah.
tomorrow. All right.
Xylee, I already did that. I already corrected it.
She's gonna come up here and
I
beat your
know.
ass.
I love
But she
Xylee.
won't have to. I'm gonna crawl through the screen and fucking beat your ass for her. Watch your attitude.
Lucy loves her some Xylee.
I love Xylee too.
All right.
I'm afraid she's gonna pop up any second.
Got a weird sense. Okay, I'm very good at predicting things, and Soph's
But
gonna
yeah.
quit for like the 10th time. Okay, if you guys don't get your shit
God,
together,
real.
I'm not
she's
going
gonna quit.
nowhere. I'm not going
She's gonna
nowhere.
quit, guys. I can sense it. I can feel it right here.
No.
I don't know which side my heart's on, but I can feel it in my heart.
Yeah. Drown. Do me a favor and drown. I want to literally tie your hands up in like in
Me
an
too.
impossible knot in a non-sexual way, like literally the least sexual way possible. And I want to hang weights from them, and then I want to throw you overboard in a dingy little boat that I rented off the coast of Mexico. And I want to watch as the breath leaves. Like, I literally want to watch as the bubbles start to fade. And then there's no more bubbles anymore.
Wait, is this just for him cucking the content, or is there lore behind this?
No, that's literally just for him cucking.
Boogie's a zombie!
At Kathy Angelicasin super chatted $9.99. Angel better not let us down tomorrow. Tater is boring. Bones and Lisi for cracked.
Angel said, I can't wait to watch everyone cry tomorrow for me talking shit to her about it. Bro.
Thank you
You're
again,
gonna
Kate,
make
for the
Tina
10.
quit, Angel.
She really is. That's why they need to move her to Babes, and they put us on Babes.
Yes.
I think y'all need to back off. I think I'm gonna take Angel. I don't even have a show, but I'm gonna take her somewhere.
Not
I
even
don't
in
know
your
where we're
wildest dreams.
going.
That's so cute. You're
I don't
so
even know where
adorable. I would
I don't know
literally
where.
Okay,
eat you up and spit you out just for my own entertainment.
Angel, are you capable of waking up at 6 a.m. EST?
And she's
I
not
got a
gonna do
plan
that.
for us.
But she's not gonna do that. And you know why she's not gonna do that? Because she would do it for me, but not for you.
Give me like 2 more months here.
No. It doesn't matter. You could have fucking 2 years here. It doesn't matter.
Maybe
Named
Bones,
your
they
cat
should put
after me.
you on Reaper.
No,
Wait, what?
she did not name her cat after you.
Yes, she did.
You were named after
What is the
her
name
cat.
of her cat? What is the name of her
Bones.
cat? Yes, and when did she name him that?
When she got him.
Yes, but when did she get him?
Why do you need to know? Do you want her social security number next?
Yeah,
Right?
because she knew me first, and then she was so inspired by my name that she named her cat after me.
That's just not true. Like,
It is.
that's
It's
just actually
factually
delusions. I
correct.
think we actually have Shadow Wolf in the flesh right here, a delusional parasocial
It's
little freak.
factually correct.
All right, so Twinkie goes
Angel
up,
said
cucks
Bones
the
is
contest
literally
over.
my cat.
Bones is literally my cat.
Meow.
He is Bones. All right, you know
I
what?
need
I'm
to
gonna
get
get jealous, Angel. I'm gonna get jealous, and we don't like me jealous, so watch yourself before I end up committing murder-suicide. All right.
In Minecraft. Do we have to say that after every time? I don't know how things work here.
Me neither, to be honest with you.
Wait, what do I have to explain? Said Bones, explain yourself. Did I do something?
Oh, because Angel's cat and Green Queen's dog is named Bones.
Oh, another.
Explain
See, I got another fan. I got another shooter in the chat. I got animals
All right,
named
Green
after me. And
Queen's
I've only been here a
also
week.
one of my wives, so actually watch yourself.
Oh,
I'm stealing all your hoes.
But you're not. That's the okay. My hoes are treating you like a pet. I'm fucking them, and you're at the edge of the bed watching. That's what's happening.
I'm still on the bed, baby. I'm still on the bed.
And no, see, now I just kicked you outside. You can scratch at the door, perv. Okay. What was that time?
I'm not a mean-spirited person. I'm not. Like, and so I'm like, do I have to be kind of? Should I have just told Keem when we had spoken? Like, I don't know what I can say, what I can't
She's
say.
like verge of a mental
and I'm just like
breakdown
fucked
here.
off. And you're right. I probably won't be able to move on until I do express everything that I'm feeling. But it's like I don't want to do
Keep
that.
in mind they have 5 times already said that they're going to move on, then not moved on. Said that it was just a miscommunication, that they can move on from this. Then they were quiet for like a hot minute, and Soph was like, I feel like you still have like more you need to say. After Smooch spoke the majority of the time.
Yeah.
So, and then she's saying that she can't get, like, she needs to get everything off her chest, but she doesn't want to talk shit about Soph. What? But that's the thing, right? That's the main thing I don't get, is that you should be able to move on without having to get everything off your chest. You don't have to say your side of everything. You don't have to let everybody know every, like, single detail of what you thought and how you acted in order to move forward and learn and be a better co-host.
Well, and it's the thing that goes into, like, yes, your feelings are valid and they matter, but it's also not reality. Scam them, Bones. Scam them.
You wanted to force dancing on Tater, but now you won't even bark.
Bones.
Well, if she dances, I will bark for her while she dances.
Well, hold up, the barking's for me.
I will bark for you while she
Yeah,
dances.
Lacey already danced for you, Bones. Was it not enough? Do you hate Lacey?
Is it bad that I'm
That's
like
what
I
I'm
feel
hearing.
like camera shy to bark? Like I feel like I might have to bark on mute to
I
make sure
wore
it
a
comes out
collar
right.
and a leash, and I barked for dollars. So I think that you can do one bark.
But like, what kind? Is it like a woof woof, or is it like a deeper?
Like
Like,
a yeah, you gotta get like in there.
do it again. Do it again.
Yeah,
We all can bark together.
Okay, let's do it together. I feel like y'all are gonna make me do it alone if I count to 3.
3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for that, Jay Silver. Oh, my shoulder hurts. My shoulder hurts like a bitch,
What a
bro.
good time.
Oh my god. So, and then let's get to the most important part, which is when Yo Mama joins and starts shit stirring again. Thank you, Yo Mama! Thank you, Yo Mama, for bringing the plot back! Alright, I was doing my best. I was doing my best. I was in chat trying to shit stir. I was in Soph's DMs saying, like, are you just gonna take that? Like, she's gaslighting you, you're not crazy. Say your side. But Yo Mama.
I was playing a clip of this for my
Uh-huh.
friend in the car today, trying to explain to her what was going on. And
Oh,
she's like, "Who is
God.
this?" And I was like, "Oh, he's like the casting director." And she's like, "He's part of the management team," and he talks like that. I'm like, "Yeah, this is how it goes here."
Yep.
Got your mama.
Bro, what is going on, bro?
Bro, I don't know.
Bro, Smooch, what you've been here for way too long, and you always get this. You get to this insecurity spot, and you get on this fucking whole roller coaster of I don't know what I want to do. Man, say what the fuck you want to say. You from fucking Canada, goddammit. Speak like a goddamn. Talk talk
okay,
that.
so actually,
right on right now. What the fuck are you doing?
well, yo, mom, that's exactly. I'm glad you came up here
Yes.
because when you and Soph were talking, did you guys say that she would take Babes and move it to 6 a.m. with Bones?
No, I said that I would talk about it with Bones and her to basically see, and then talk about it with you to see if you wanted to move that time slot to have Bones on the show, so y'all can have a good show.
Right, but you guys were talking about Babes, not Hero or Chubby or a different show, right? You guys were talking about Babes. Yeah, so. Yeah, she's trying to say that she was never. You guys were never talking about them taking Babes.
Wasn't
She was
trying to-
saying
but
that
I
she was
wasn't
going to
trying
do a
to
different
get
show.
off of Babes.
Y'all start doing it together.
Exactly.
All three of y'all.
Well, that's what I was saying. I didn't want to leave Smooch out. I didn't want to leave Smooch out.
Yeah, she was gonna communicate it with you, and then she was gonna get Bones with you.
Okay, so
And y'all was gonna do some Bones.
Boogie's a zombie.
At Kathy Angelicasin super chatted $19.99. Tater. Stand up.
Oh my god.
She's treating your ass like Amber Lynn Reese. She says, "Stand up for a
gonna
20."
say no, because you're a weird fucking bitch that sits there and goes, I have people on my altar because you're fucking 5 years old. So I'm not gonna stand up so you can do weird shit. Cause either you're gonna do weird shit with it or you're gonna give it to your surgeon to fix your busted ass body.
You're
So I'm
standing
gonna
up.
sit my
You're
ass
standing up
here.
for
I'll
20. I
stand up.
barked for 5. You're standing your ass up.
I'll stand up.
Body T, but now we got Tater. You got? Are you like a paraplegic? I don't want to force you to stand up
Actually,
if you
I am.
can't. Okay, then maybe you can't stand up.
I'm not. I'm not.
No, she's not, you fucking bitch.
Okay, well then you need to
No,
stand. I
Kate,
barked
thank
for
you.
a 5.
No.
All right. Kate, it's okay because
Lucy,
Kate's
you can't
literally
let her
running
get
out
away
of money
with
to
this.
donate to us.
You
I'm not
should
saying
keep
that you're
getting away with
hold on.
this.
I'm not saying that you're broke, Kate. I just know how much money we have in the back end, and you donated like 90% of it. So I know that you're reaching your literal like limit that YouTube lets you send.
Wait, okay? You know what? That's very impressive that we're about to cap out tonight on. I don't think many other 12 o'clock shows. I know you weren't doing that on Wild when Wild was at 12 o'clock.
Not
Wild
at
did
12
pretty
o'clock,
well.
but last weekend, dude, this past weekend, Southern like smiled upon us.
Oh,
and
shit.
Yes,
blessed
I
us.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I
Southern
want to know.
she knocked-
Never mind.
You want to know what?
You want to know what?
No, I feel like that it may come out weird.
Okay, so say it.
What?
No, because I feel like people are gonna be like, "You are taking this IRL," but it was meant to be a joke. I was gonna say I want to know what Southern does to get all that money, but then people are like,
Oh.
"Why are you trying to look
That's
into
not
someone?"
that,
That's not what I'm.
No one says that. I mean, people say that all the time. Like people are like, I wonder what they
Okay,
do.
yeah.
Like I wonder what that person does. Yeah, no, that's a normal thought to have. Like wonder what someone's job does that they have.
Listen,
fucking
my first
money.
weekend here, I stepped in shit every time I opened my mouth. So now I'm a little like, I gotta preface when I'm saying something.
All right. Well, were you like really fucked up during that time though?
Yes.
So that probably is what
Well,
did
yes.
it. that might have been a contributing factor. All right, so let's listen some more to Yo Mama.
Fucking Harmony fucking stream or some bullshit. I don't know.
Which is it doesn't make any. That's why I'm saying it. I don't trust her. She's not fucking telling me everything. She told me that you guys were going that she was going to do that. You had gave her an option of her and Bones going to do a 6 a.m. show on Babes if I wanted to leave.
Bro, what are you even talking about?
That's why I'm so fucked off because I'm so tired of the fucking lies. Like, and then-
Star fucking told me he wanted to place Bones somewhere. Because Bones, everybody was
Yep.
voting for Bones to finally be a fucking host. And we thought it was a good idea to put
Mhm.
Bones with Smooch and Soph. And then Soph talked to me. Bones talked to Soph. Soph came to me, and then Soph said, hey, I would do it, but we got to do it at 6. And I got to talk to Smooch to see if it's a good idea. Is that cool? And I said, okay.
When you shop at Ashley, your furniture evolves with your
YouTube
home
Premium's a
over time.
scam.
With a wide selection of
I'd like to
modular
say all
accessories-
this hoopla about
the fuck
Bones getting a show taken down over this, and I'm still jobless over here.
Hey yo. It's okay. We are fostering you.
everything for no
That's what she was.
reason.
That's what she was. So she was lying to me. So you confirmed it now, yo mom. I know it's not.
I don't know how Smooch got that Soph was lying to her in this whole thing. When Soph's like, exactly, like they like literally look at Soph's
I'm
face.
just as confused as Soph, to be honest.
Soph's like, you dumb fucking bitch. Where on
No,
God's green
literally.
earth did you get that asinine take from? Like,
I feel like you need to screenshot that and just start sending it to people in main chat.
actually, I'm going to. Yeah.
This is
and
Soph's
paste.
punishment for not coming up here when we called you.
Honestly, if I was Soph, even I would think that's fucking funny.
Oh, it is.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yo mom, I'm not saying you did anything. But I'm saying
you.
so was
Hold on. Actually, real quick take. It's the way that Smooch during all of this made sure that she still like was in good graces with Yo Mama, because Yo Mama's like, bro, what the fuck are you on? And she's like, I know it's not you, Yo Mama. I know you would never ever do something like this to me.
Not the anime voice.
I just remembered that we hit that goal that you have to go up and talk to her tomorrow.
I do. Well, no, hold on. I have to go up and say hi. You said that I had to go up and say
Well,
hi. I'm gonna
Okay,
go up and
first
say
of all,
hi.
no, we're not taking this interpretation literal. I meant like you gotta pop up
Nope.
and say hello. Like you
I
don't gotta
will.
just
I'll say
hi.
hello.
That is a scam.
It's not.
You took the most literal interpretation of what I said.
Literally all you said was for $30, Lisi has to go up on Babe and say hi.
Why the fuck would I make them pay $30 just to say hi?
You know
I
what?
wanted
I
you to go
didn't
up there
know
and
because
say
you
hello,
probably
like-
think I'm going to do more than say hello because I'm a shit stirring talking
Oh, you
shit
are.
bitch.
Oh, you are. You are.
No, I don't think I am now. I think I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Smooch. Hello," and leave. She wouldn't even let me stay up anyway. She'd fucking kick me, bro. She's such a pussy ass
You-
bitch.
You can go back in 3 times.
Just pop in every like 15 minutes.
Hi, Smooch.
No, literally, like just I keep popping in. Hello again. Hi.
Oh, we got in the chat. Lisi and Tater are scamming. This is not good.
First off, that's my Princess
wasn't a
Nala, who
fucking
once
goal.
again literally sucks Smooch's clit. I'm pretty sure. Like,
I think she's
Yeah.
amazing. Princess Nala, you're on the money with this one. And these two are taking your money. And if you want to see this corrected,
what
you need to hold them
money?
in fire.
Nala is not
Listen.
only not a member, but a non-donator. I haven't taken any of Nala's money.
Also, baby, if I stand up, we're getting shut down. So I
Are
never
you
come to
Winnie the
these
Pooh?
streams with pants on.
Are you
Huh?
Winnie the Pooh?
Winning the Pooey.
I never come to
Winnie
this
the
stream with
Pooh.
pants on, bitch.
Wait, you never heard of Winnie the Pooh before?
I have. I just
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
say it for some reason.
Oh.
I'm struggling. Okay. We're almost done.
Soph just told us that she never told me about Babe. She was talking about her and Bones doing a new show at 6 a.m.
I was
Either
saying
Chubby or Hero.
hypothetically. That's when we were talking on the phone. That was something different, girl. I'm saying hypothetically, after I told you about the plan B, I'm telling you multiple different things. Come on.
Yeah, if you couldn't do it, Smooch, they was talking about you just doing a solo and then they just doing the show.
Thank you,
If you couldn't do it, if you couldn't do it, they was just gonna leave you on Babes and do a 6 a.m. show.
Okay.
Because he can only do a certain time because he has a job.
That's what I
And I
fucking
knew
said.
that.
I don't know why she's still fucking tripping, dude.
But that I knew that already because I had already talked to Bones about it. Like before.
So that completely threw me off.
Why? Wait, does
Yeah.
she? So what she's talking about there is that when the first day I got intern, like I was running on like no sleep. It was at like I did 4 a.m. show and then I did a 6 a.m. show and then Keem hired me then and I was ready to knock out at like 8 a.m. And then they told me, I don't know where it came from, like who wanted me up on Babes, but I was told that I had to go on Babes at 12. So I went up on Babes at 12 and it went good. And they were saying that they wanted me to intern there to potentially join them. And so that's when we talked about it. So this was a while ago. So that's what she's referencing there. And we talked about how the time just didn't work. But it does sound like she's talking about like a more recent conversation when this whole thing went down this weekend. It's 2 different times.
Okay. Yeah. So like Soph said, like, you know, that there were 2 different times, right? And then Soph literally explained both. I mean, Yo Mama explained both of the situations, which I feel like Soph also explained during this when she was allowed to speak. And it's like Smooch had said that Soph never said that and had combined the 2 situations, and that Soph was the one in the wrong, and Soph had said that you and Soph were going to steal Babe from her and take it to go to 6 a.m., which obviously you wouldn't be taking it from her. It would be like if you and Soph went to 6 a.m., it would either be with Smooch or without Smooch on a different show.
Well, yeah, we were operating under the guise of Smooch was, we thought she was quitting, so she was going to be out, and Soph said she didn't hear from her all weekend. She was nervous that the next day she was going to show up to her first day as a host and have no host. So we were like trying to figure out how we could move it.
Hypotheticals. There is nothing wrong with planning for hypotheticals. Like it is just so absurd to put yourself in a position to get this upset over hypotheticals, like someone planning for a future that they are unsure about. Like getting upset about that is just wild to me.
Previously.
Well, and it's a projection. It's all a projection. Every time. Every fucking time.
And I think that goes back once again to what you said. I think it was Tater that, like, I think she wants to leave, but she doesn't want someone else to take it. And so that scared her of like, oh, I was thinking about leaving, but oh my God, there's already plans to keep this running without me. And she didn't like it.
Exactly.
Which I get, like, you know, if she was the original on the show, like if she has a connection or a weird
But the
protection
thing is,
over,
like,
I get
that's
it.
not even it. She literally, again, created the situation. She imagined it. You guys were not planning to kick her off her own show. She literally imagined that.
Well, no, and that's why I'm saying, like, I think that's why her wires are getting crossed there, where it's like she was gonna leave and we were gonna take it, and I think she got defensive and like, wait, what do you mean you're taking my show? Like, you can't take my show. But it's like, wait, we're not taking your show. You said you were leaving. So it's like, I think she just feels like an ownership over it, even if she leaves.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like in an ideal world, if she left,
Turn
she
on
would want
audio
it to not
recording
be
in
a
the
show
Uber.
anymore. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's a scam. Just ignore it. Ignore the scam.
This is some boofy ass shit. You know, you need to take some of those dollars that
Work with
Kate
Lisa at one
sent
point. You
to
said
upgrade.
No.
you couldn't work with Angel at one
Okay. So
I think I like fighting with Lucy. I like seeing her get annoyed.
Then Keem comes up. Everyone likes seeing me annoyed.
No, it's beautiful.
No, Soph is
It's a
saying
sight to see.
Fuck you.
Take over Babes with Bones. She's gonna do her own fucking little thing. I'm not working with no snake ass bitch that I can't trust no more. Hell fucking no. No, I'm not.
Sorry, I quoted that in main chat when she said that. Not working with no snake ass bitch that I can't trust no more. I want that on a t-shirt. Not working with no snake ass bitch that I can't trust no more. I want that in the Babe shot now. I will buy it.
Honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
already talked about this behind the scenes. You said you're going to help me out this month, and you're not going to do this quitting gay shit.
But I'm not working with Soph. I'm not. She's too
Okay, well,
immature.
this has happened.
She's not help-
This
she's
has
not
happened how
helping
many
me.
times? Smooch, you said you couldn't work with Lisa at one point. You said you couldn't work with Angel at one point.
No,
Like, how many
no,
times is this going to happen?
No, I know it wasn't Angel. It was Lisi was trying to push me out of Babes. The same thing Soph's trying to do right now, and I'm not doing it against Team.
What
I'm
the
not.
fuck?
I'm not.
Okay,
She's just running with this fucking narrative, and I already fucking defended myself. I don't know how many times, and I already explained my fucking
I got
side.
I got
don't
an
know how many
idea.
times.
I got an
Bro.
idea. I got an idea. Smooch, go back to your solo shit. Do your solo shit. All right, right here on Babe. I will simply take Soph and put her on with Nick or someone else. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to Soph behind the scenes.
Got him.
But again, I
Let's just
don't
do
know
that,
why.
all right?
I don't know why she's upset. Like she knew, she if anything, she was starting to. I feel bad. I feel like she was at this point. She wanted Soph gone, and she was going to push her out because Tammy 10 for her to go up there on Pit and be so adamant. She brought it up twice that like you know where Soph should go. She should go with Bones at 6 a.m. and Smooch should have her own show. She didn't just come up with that on her own accord. I never, you know, me and Soph never spoke to Tammy 10 about that, so she had to have got that from Smooch. And so Smooch must have been like, hey, maybe say this so I can get her off my show, which is fair. But it's just like,
you think that was a gay op?
not a gay op. I think they thought they were helping. I don't think there was malintent, but when I
Is
watched
Tammy
that, I was
up?
like, I don't think so. She has a kid, I'm pretty sure.
Probably not.
And she has an early show.
Fuck.
I don't think it was a gay op in a bad sense. I think it was a gay op in like this
Gay
is
op's a gay
positive.
op. A spade's a spade,
But,
bro.
Hey, if it was going to get me my 6 a.m. show, I was like, thank you, Tammy 10, for getting this on air.
But Damn. Okay. All right. That's crazy.
Well, come on. You know how specific that is for her to just come up with on the fly? And her and Smooch were in a private call, not a private call, but like in like one of the studios right before Pit. So clearly they
So
were
I
talking
think,
about it.
yeah, I think that
Who, wait, Tammy and Smooch?
Yeah, they were
Tammy
in
and
a
Smooch
they
were
were
in a
in
live on air before Pit went live.
Interesting.
So I think she said, you know, they were having this falling out, whatever. I'd like to see yourself off my show and with Bone. So I think it was a positive thing. I don't think it was a bad gay op. It was a good gay op. Some gay ops are good. But it didn't really work out.
Nordic
'cause
says, I don't think it was a weird thing for Tammy to say on Pit. I think it 100% was because it's not her show. She's not a part of it or either of them, and it literally doesn't affect her. I think 100% it's a weird thing for her to chime in on, unless
Well, it was just very
she thinks she's
specific.
helping someone else.
It was just very specific, and it was exactly what
Mm-hmm.
we were talking about. So that's why I'm like, she was fed this. But again, thank you.
So ended
However,
up going on Glass though.
yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
fuck you, Zayzu did. You directly fucked me over. You quitting the LCU made me lose as a potential co-host. I literally had for the taking. It was on Pit. It was, and then you just had to fuck it all up, and now I'm just fucked.
I mean, Jersey did in the main chat one day say that her and I should start a stream called Lolcow Utters because that girl's got huge bazongas. I didn't
Oh my
even fucking
God.
know till she did that
When my
IRL
sister
with
comes
Steak. I
back,
was like,
her and my sister. My sister has massive fucking boobs, bro.
yes, yeah. I would, yeah. No, as soon as I saw that IRL with Steak, I'm like, I keep wanting to call him Josh. Steak just looks like a Josh.
I could see that. I could see that.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, play the clip.
Okay, so Smooch pretty much so offensive, like leaving, saying her goodbyes.
Well,
Smooch is still upset.
I'm just in shock. Like, right, it's the timing of it all. It's like the second she got host, all of a sudden now she's like trying to get a new show, and she knew about like how I was feeling for so long. It's just like, well, it's weird behavior. Yeah, I believe when she said she wasn't gonna quit, even though she had messaged me a couple of times, and I knew that, and I knew Keem's thoughts on it, but I still just kept thinking about her this whole time, and it's just like, everybody, do they just think about them fucking selves? Do they only think about them fucking selves? Because what the fuck am I doing here then? If I'm thinking about everybody else and not my fucking self ever, not once, and this the one time that I do, is she's trying to get a new show with Bones, and you guys can say whatever you guys want. You can believe her little thing, but it's
Spare me, bro. Cry me a fucking river. You think about everybody else? You were only thinking about you when you quit Babes because of Angel.
I don't know.
literally-
I feel bad. Seeing her cry does make me feel sad. I'm not gonna
Seeing
lie.
people cry makes me laugh.
You're a bitch.
Why are you crying? At the end of the day, this is a universe, okay, based off drama and things constantly moving and trying to hit goals. Of course, everybody's looking out for them fucking selves. We're all attention whores. Do you think we're not looking out for ourselves? That's why we're here. What are you talking
you.
about? Get your
But
fucking head in the game.
She does have BPD, and so do I. So like sometimes.
So do we. So does Lacey.
What?
I have bipolar and OCD.
Yes!
Bitch. I got so many
I have
acronyms.
bipolar
No.
BPD with schizophrenic tendencies, bro. I have literally suffer from insomnia. I've
That
slept
makes
fucking 6 hours in the past 3 days.
Well, all I'm saying is sometimes some people are more sensitive than others, and so I do feel bad
Pain
for her.
issues, mofo. Like, I literally had to go to my doctor today to talk about the surgery I'm going to be getting on my shoulder and my next lower back procedure. We all
And
go
my
through
bones are
shit.
glass and my skin is paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got anything else?
Like, we all like that. Like, what I'm saying is that we all go through shit. We all have like private shit going on, and we all of the bitches with BPD have been summoned. And you might ask yourself,
Literally.
why do all these fucking e-thoughts have this disorder? Because we all crave attention.
Hello.
Wait, who's asking for me to do a show with them? I can't read it that far away. Is this someone that we know?
Leon Kennedy.
I have no idea who that is.
Well, I'm available.
Miller said I have fart PD. Good feedback. Good feedback, Miller.
Every bitch with BPD has attention issues. It is ingrained in them, all right?
Literally.
They want to be fawned over, they want to be loved and obsessed over, okay? We love that shit. Now, some of us are a little different. Like me, I also love the hate because my wicked little mind twists it into another form of obsession. You hate me, you're so obsessed with me.
Yeah, it feeds the ego. It's like,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
you hate me? You're
Right?
insecure?
Now, some people, yeah, they're more sensitive like Smooch. That's not an excuse. If you're putting yourself directly into a toxic environment, which the LCU is, you cannot walk in here and tell me it's not a toxic environment and then be surprised that a spade is a spade, right? You can't be surprised
Exactly.
it's toxic. And that's what she's doing, is she's acting surprised that the toxic environment that she placed herself into is toxic.
I do think she'd be happy.
She said this before when all the shit when you crashed out and left that one stream. She the next day was talking about Josh and being like, "Well, I wanted Josh to help me, and then he did this, and I'm never gonna trust anybody again." What happened to that? What happened to that?
I do think she'd be happier not here. Like, she just doesn't fit
Yeah.
in the LCU. You got to be like a little tougher, and you got to be willing to get in the mud a little bit. Same thing
She's
for
been
like
in
the
like
girls
some
on
arguments
fire.
and stuff, right? Like she's been in some arguments 100%. Like I think she'd be happier if she stopped letting it like legitimately get to her.
Yes.
Like she could 100% be good here, and she has good content ideas. Like she has some good ideas. 1000%, but she needs to stop like literally letting this like she needs to stop like overthinking situations and taking them so deep.
Yeah.
Do you think she would be better suited for on a show with like a guy? Like, I feel like maybe like girls and her, like, they probably just, gets too emotional. Like, maybe with like a guy that was a little bit more laid back would kind of like rub off on her in like that sense. And
Maybe. Well, it's very possible. The problem is, right, is that she wants someone that's going to be as equally passionate about the show. And when that happens, you come across like not only control issues, but that's where, things can really start falling under miscommunication because you don't have that chill persona. You've got somebody else that's also like actively involved in everything, and there's going to be all these different conversations, and eventually something's going to be twisted, and then it falls down to she can't trust anybody again.
And it's like, if there's a common denominator, maybe we found the problem,
But I just don't. And again, I just want to preface: I'm definitely not shitting on her. She's very lovely.
No
But
one thinks
how
you're shitting on
passionate
her.
can she? I know, but I feel guilty every time I open my mouth. How passionate can she be when like her show? It's not good. Like, and I don't mean that in a fucked up way, but it's not. Like, it's like they don't do anything. They play video games. Like, it's not like a produced show. It's not like there's no effort there.
Okay. I haven't watched Babe, so I can't make any comment on that actually. But I know that she does work hard to make sure that she and like the people that are watching enjoy it, and I know she wants that to happen. So either she thinks that's the content that they want, or maybe she has just fallen off a bit.
Well, because she told Soph that if she does stay, she's not putting in any effort anymore.
That was a part of
Oh,
like their argument, right? Was that I showed a little bit of that, was that Smooch said that Soph went to Yo Mama and called Smooch like super fucking lazy and all that shit, right? And Soph was like, that's not what I said. I literally just said that what you said to me was that like, you didn't want to like do as much anymore. And Smooch said, well, Keem also agreed with that she shouldn't be putting that much like as much effort as she is putting into like their small show. It shouldn't be as hard as it seems to be on her, which I agree. If their show isn't profiting, if it doesn't have the viewers, if it isn't really doing that well, then it shouldn't be that hard. Like, you shouldn't be putting all this like effort into something that's falling through. You should be finding ways to have less I feel like effort's the wrong word. I feel like there needs to be a different word. But you need to find a way that like you can be comfortable in the amount of effort that you're doing and also the work that you're supplying.
I think there needs to be like less exertion. Like you can't.
Yes.
I think she has these like grand schemes, and it's just like if we're doing this 5 days a week, babe, there's just no way that you're gonna be able to do it. And I think she gets frustrated because she can't accomplish what she wants to. Which one of us can? You plan a show, it gets derailed. Like that's just how it works.
The comment
burning out because she is so passionate about it and she wants these things to be good and they're not. According to you, I haven't watched, so.
Well, to be fair, just to be a little shit stir here, the comment says, "Is this show better?" This show needs work too. I'm just gonna put it out there.
We've had
you
2 days.
No, I know. That's
Yeah,
I was about to say that. I was like, you guys are very new, so you're just finding your footing. But I saw a fucking dono goal yesterday to go to the movies. You want us to pay
No, it
you to
wasn't
go
to
see
go
a
to the
movie?
movies. Hold on. First off, see, and that's why you don't even know the background story behind that. I
know that you don't
deathly
like scary
afraid of
movies.
horror movies.
But still, you think people want to donate for
Yeah,
you to
they
go to the
have
movie
before.
theater? Did you
And
reach
it's
the
not to
dono
go to a movie theater. It was to watch the movie, record my reaction, and then show the reaction to you guys.
Did you reach the goal?
No, we didn't.
Fair.
But again, right? If we were on Babe, we would have hit that goal. This is a slightly different audience. We also didn't have anything like conjoined with the goal, and I set it up a little bit late. And sometimes, goals just don't hit. That's always a chance that goals just don't hit. But in the past, right?
For sure.
A lot of people have wanted to see me suffer by making me watch scary shit.
That's fair.
Well, and I think that like this is an audience that was built by essentially Xylee and fucking Nightmare for however long they were on it. And we are very clearly not those two people. But I mean, that's part of it too, is with Babes, like you're claiming that you built that show. You're claiming that Lisi's going to take over an audience that knows her lore, that's going to want to do shit like paying for her to see scary stuff. It's like any host is gonna have that. Like people pay Xylee $50 fucking to take a shot, but they love it because it's Xylee.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pay me $50 to take a fucking shot. I know that's true, but it's just like it's day 2. We've got
They paid you $100 to shake that ass. They might pay some money for you to take a shot.
They did one time. That was the night with James Holder. But yeah, I think that like it's gonna take us a little bit of time to like find our groove. And I mean, Bones, if you want to be in that,
Yeah,
we could fully adopt instead of fostering.
I'm so glad. I'm actually so down to adopt instead of foster. We can foster to adopt.
Right?
Hey,
just in case.
Do I have to get like animal ears to be here?
I can send you.
Yes,
a
and an ass tattoo.
No, I mean I feel like it'd be fun.
No, I have a hip tattoo. It's a peach emoji.
Oh, I have a thigh tattoo. You have to get a tattoo on your leg.
I have one on my leg.
There we go. We're good.
I love that.
Perfect.
Yeah, so wait, we are.
Holy
so
Trinity.
just get some fucking
cat ears.
Animal ear headphones,
And
you
it
bitch.
doesn't even have to be cat. Oh my god.
Well, I
we
have
bear.
headphones. I have headphones, but I don't like wearing them for some reason. I probably
Otter.
Stop.
Watch
All right.
yourself.
Well, that is it. We're done. We've gone through everything. So Soph is officially off of Babe and onto Glass. Smooch is officially on Babe by herself for who knows how long. I'm proud of Soph for not quitting. I am pissed at both of them for that lackadaisical shit show that they put on. One of them should have actually crashed out, or at least yelled. They should have fought, argued.
Yeah. Give us a good call each other a bitch.
Yes. I mean, technically Smooch did call. It just felt like one would go at the other and the other wouldn't do anything.
Yeah. They still like each other too much.
That's
Let the hate consume you.
Yes. Feel it in your bones. All right. Speaking of bones, do you have any last minute comments about this whole situation?
No, I think that they both got what they wanted in the end. I don't think they wanted to work with each other. So Soph got her new show where she can maybe get into it more and
That was actually funny enough. Something that everyone said. Smooch got what she wanted. She was still crying at the end.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep. Yeah, I just showed you. She was crying. That was like her solo, and she was still crying throughout the whole thing.
Well, even in the chat, she was like, "I got my show. I got what I wanted." Then why are you here, babe?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
All right. And Tater, what are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are, this was fun. Bones, you can hop in anytime. Smooch and Soph, figure it out. Soph, listen, maybe I'll get drunk on Friday. You could come in. We'll make a Axis power type agreement, and we'll go attack people. Also, I'd just like to say, in the main chat in Discord, thought has been taken out of my name, you guys. I'm being silenced, and I'm scared. What's gonna come next? Are they gonna shorten it to just 8?
You will always be Tater
Anyway,
Thought
that's
to
it.
me.
Yeah, why did they take that? I like that branding.
I don't think Keem liked saying it. It's kind of annoying to say.
Fair.
All right. I am sending you guys over to Rewind. Thank you guys so much. Kate, I don't think you're here anymore, but thank you. What would you want me to say? Oh, Smooch is right. She's amazing. She's perfect. She never does anything wrong. All right. Love you guys, and thank you for watching us. Another episode of Cracked. I feel like today went a lot better than yesterday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting it, you guys.
We're getting it. We're getting our groove on. We are. Just for
And
it
then
to,
Lucy's
fall off
amazing.
again when I leave, and then fall off again when I come back right after you got used to it.
Oh, we got a Soph and Tater in the chat. You guys shaking hands. I like to see it.
Oh, period. All right. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Yeah, Soph is actually gonna host with me next week. Bye, everybody.